Can you guys hear me? Let me turn down mini stream. I got to be careful about mini stream because he likes to play copyrighted music. I'm going to explain that a few times as people popping in. But hello, yes, I'm live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll wait for more people. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I think audio's good on my end, so. Yay. Gonna have no background music this time, guys. We're just gonna just gotta watch mini stream pretty much. Hello everyone. I like how everyone's hopping in, so that's good. There we go. Get the show on the road. I will show you I'm listening to it, but I have my desktop audio muted right here. So I am listening to mini stream if he obviously ends up saying anything and we need to talk about it or blah, 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 blah. I'm actually going to turn this down because I'm tired of listening to mini. So you're watching a streamer stream. Yeah, pretty much. And the biggest reason why is that if he ends up talking, he did talk about stuff in the beginning, which we'll go back. It looks like he's saving VODs now. So he didn't save that very first stream he had, which was interesting. Either that was a mistake on his part, or he said something that he didn't want commentary channels or anybody else to look at. So we're going to watch the stream in real time, just in case there is something said that maybe we should catch. I know people have been commenting on my videos, letting me know what he said, and I really do appreciate that. So it's alright if you guys give up watching. It's totally fine. Hello, everyone. Saw the notification jumped here. Thank you. The devil's back again. I wouldn't call him the devil, but okay. Just like Flu, he came back when we least expected it here. I thought Mini gave up. I thought so too. I thought maybe this was actually going to be it, but nope. Time to grab some popcorn. Yeah, I'm going to try to entertain you guys along the way because I will be able to play some of the audio from it, but I'm just not 100% on what's copyright and what's not. He plays a lot of copyrighted crap now because his channel's demonetized. He doesn't care about getting copyright claims, so he gets copyright claims all the time. Troll him. I'm not looking to, like, do some sort of raid on him either. Like, that's not the goal either, you know? I can still type in the chat. He hasn't banned me, and I've typed in the chat multiple times being like, hey, Minnie, you want to talk about, you know, the drama about you? I've said that a couple times in his chat, and he just doesn't look at it at all. And he also does have moderators. It doesn't look like there's any recent moderators, so he typed in the chat. But he does have moderators. Somebody said they counted like 6 moderators he still has. So you got to be careful, because I think those moderators are just going to ban anybody who brings up the crap. I know some people saying they type certain stuff in the live chat, but I've looked at the live chat a lot, and I don't see a lot of people typing in the live chat calling them out. And I know this 400 people, not all 400 people are here because they want to support Mini Lads, so I like how we almost have 150 people. We're probably gonna. It would be cool if we could match Mini's number here. That would be cool. Or if we exceed it. I mean, that would be a real W, because there would be more people here supporting Mini Lad to getting off the platform than people watching his stream to get him off. You know what I mean? So if we get more people here, that would be cool. But again, I don't want people to like spam my live stream link around for no reason. I mean, it's only if there's enough people here who actually care about getting him off the platform. Call his ass out? I am calling his ass out right now. I'm making a whole ass stream to like counter his stream right now. I mean, I don't know how else I can call him out right now. I ain't gonna flood his chat and just get banned. I mean, that's gonna be a waste of me typing in the chat, you know what I mean? He might not even see it. I like how he says he is back, but like you said, TJV, he has been posting vids on other sub channels instead of being his break. Exactly. He's only been gone for 5 or 6 months at the most, like without uploading anything. It's only been 5 or 6 months in between his main channel, the alt channel, back to the main channel, and then this most recent break, making his return now, was only 5 months. He's only been gone for 5 months, and now he's back. And earlier in the stream, I'll pull that up because right now he's doing this whole gaming thing. I'll pull it up real quick. I don't remember where it was, but it's right here in the beginning. Oh, you guys can't even see it. This part, he says that he has a regular schedule now. He's getting back to a regular schedule, which just further proves he plans on coming back and staying back 100%. So Do you remember what he said at the beginning of this stream? We can play some of it, I guess, because this doesn't involve copyrighted stuff. Because right now he's just playing games right now. Let me unmute.
They're like, we're going to show you that in this community we have power, and we're going to take down I want to say. And they're like, we're going to take this guy down, and we're going to show you how much power we have on the internet. YouTube manager at the time, I'm like, hey, so figure it out, or your channel just was like,
he's talking about something that happened in 2019 with him making a certain type of content.
I'm not here for the next 3 days. I'm sorry. You'll be fine, though. And within that 3 days after that, my channel would have been gone. Every channel back, but like, that
was a missed opportunity.
Don't do r/no sleep again. I'm like, okay, that's a fair trade. So they don't like me over a VOD. A VOD? I don't remember how to speak fucking English. Okay. I don't want I want to talk to you guys, but I really want to show you guys. Like, I'm way too excited. Does this mean you're back? Tis indeed. It is indeed. It's good to be back. If you want to be here, fuck yeah. If you don't want to be here, fuck yeah. It doesn't matter. If I'm here for just whoever wants to watch.
And at this point, his standards are so low to live stream, he doesn't care who shows up, really, at this point. Even if it's young children, he does not care. He doesn't care who shows up, you know? So, yeah.
That's really it.
And a lot of people, too, were saying I'm giving him too much attention right now, and that's the only reason why he wants to come back, because people are still watching his videos still. If you look at the chat, people are not here calling him out like me. This is not the people I'm provoking to go watch his channel. I'm provoking the people, if anything, to say really nasty things towards him, which I don't condone, but I'm not condoning any more attention of people going to love and support him and all this other stuff. People saying I miss you, and I'll be watching you after work every day, and all that bullshit. I'm not provoking those type of people. So I don't know where the hell people are getting, oh, you're just giving him more attention. That's the only reason why he's coming back. Yeah, I'm bringing negative attention to him. Not positive attention. Negative attention. You know? Oh, and there's my dislike. I didn't do my dislike until the stream. So, yes, I do dislikes on every one of his videos still. I'm still one of those people. Yeah, the people in his chat are children. Yeah, they kind of seem like children. I know some of them aren't. Some of them reached out to me, and I can just tell some of them are still grown-ups. They still have real jobs, and they still do like Minilad, and they're still forgiving. But I guess some of them aren't as knowledgeable on everything as well. That could play a part in it. Or some people are just forgiving. They're just like, you know what? I know he did something bad, but I'm still. People are just starstruck by Minilad. It happens. He has millions of subs. He's been in people's lives for over 10 years. It's gonna happen, you know. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. He lives in Texas. He's ready to go. No, he doesn't live in Texas anymore. He lives in Cali. I don't support the manhunt. Don't be saying stuff like that. That's what's going to get you in trouble, Z-Man. But he lives in Cali now. He doesn't live in Texas. He got rid of his Texas apartment that he was at. He no longer has that. He's in Cali now. So that is confirmed.
I've been worried about... don't worry about me. I'll be okay. Do you want to know?
Okay, this is another interesting thing right here. I think he's still playing games at this point, so it's fine. Hopefully we ain't missing anything.
What I do?
If you guys have watched the stream already or parts of his stream, feel free to type in the live chat like the timestamp or whatever time that he said something important. I'm just going to be skimming through it and then actually watching it live, and then I'll sit here and talk to you and answer questions and stuff like that. But he does say something important here where what has he been doing like ever since, like during his breaks. Like he talks about his breaks as if it was a super long time. It wasn't. It was 5 or 6 months. He's been doing this for over 10 years. 5 or 6 months is a small little blip in terms of taking a break from YouTube. I mean, it might seem big to him because YouTube's everything to him, and that's why he'll never give this up. But it is something to point out right here.
And his time off. Do you know? I wake up.
So I've asked this already, but do we know who his mods are? I don't know who his mods are. Don't go around harassing people just because they're mods of his either. If you want to ask him genuine questions like, why do you mod for someone like that when he's done this, this, and that? But you might run into the issue where his moderators for his channel are just very arrogant about it, and they're always going to side with him. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. They've been moderators for him for years, and it's going to happen. So don't go around harassing anybody just because they're associated. I know the guy that was the cameraman for his Craig Thompson channel. The cameraman reached out to me. I was actually going to interview the guy of Minnie's second channel. I was going to interview the cameraman and asking questions on like how he got the job. Did you know about the allegations? Why did you decide to, you know, take the job, blah, 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 all this other stuff. I was actually going to interview him, but then he told me he had to take a trip out of the country for whatever reason. So he wasn't able to do the interview in time, and we just couldn't set up a set time. But I was very nice to somebody who associated with Minilad. Keep in mind, Minilad's the one who's done these bad things, not the moderators, not the fans of his, okay? No matter if we think they're stupid for supporting him or think they're stupid for this, do not go around harassing people who are associated with him, because they did not do the bad things. Minilad did the bad things, okay? It's just like people attacking anybody who associates with Ohm. You might hate Ohm, but don't go attacking people just because they're associated with somebody else. Sometimes they just do not know about the situation. Sometimes they're just arrogant about it. There's going to be some backlash, but I'm going to try to get out there and spread around to stop harassing people who are just associated with one person. If you can get in contact with one of the moderators and they want to come talk on my channel, I would allow any of Minnie's moderators to come talk on my channel and give me their side of things and why they continue to moderate. I would love to know why. But other than that, though, there's not really anything else to do with the moderators. But anyways, getting into this, what he says here, I'll play it.
And I work out, and I get back maybe around midday or like 1 or something like that. I'm like, great, I've got the workout done, I've got my meal prep done, we're good to go, we're feeling great, feeling strong, fantastic workout. And then I just...
He said workout 3 different times there. He could have just said it once, but 3 different times. I'm only going to say this. I think Minilad's going to be kind of boasting on how he's working out and his health is all better and how food's all better and how his mental mindset's all better. I mean, I think the whole mental health thing's been kind of overly talked about with him since his return, and he talks about it a lot. Might be just the type of person he is, but it's going to happen a lot. He's explaining, though, right now what he's been doing since he was gone, like during his breaks, what he does. So he's working out, he has a meal prep, he's feeling good about his workout, he's feeling good about his meal prep. What else does he do during his break?
I just kind of like just exist for the next 11 hours. This is the last basically 2 years of my life. I was just like...
I'm going to back it up right there so we can understand what he just said there.
Just like... This is the last basically 2 years of my life. I was just like...
Now, 2 years of his life. What does that mean, guys? What was 2 years ago? What was the big video that came out on Minilad's channel 2 years ago, guys? You guys should all know. Type in the chat. What big video did he put out on his channel that was a complete dumpster fire? That was awful. For the last 2 years. What was 2 years ago? What video was that? I'm going to wait for the chat. It might be a little bit delayed. His apology! Somebody said it. Boom. Ever since his apology video, he has done nothing but work out, done his meal prep, and he does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, me, on the other hand, I totally thought he got a job, he started he was partying. I mean, if you go look at his Instagram, he's partying, he's going to I made a video of him, like, pumping his fists and, like, dancing and everything like that in one of my other videos. I thought he was going out doing that more. No, he's just telling the story. He's doing nothing. He just stands around. He probably finds something to do, but he doesn't talk about anything else. I mean, if you heard somebody tell you this, like they just stand around all day for 11 hours and they do absolutely nothing, doesn't that, like, sound completely crazy? Like, no way. People don't do that. I mean, you gotta at least play video games, right? And he probably does. He's probably just explaining that, like, his life has been absolutely nothing while he's gone on breaks and stuff. He doesn't do anything anymore. Again, it is what it is. Mr. TJV's watching. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not worried about it.
And then midnight comes around, and then I go to bed and do it again.
Oh, and then something happened with his stream, so that's why it cuts instantly to this.
I'm gonna raise and
happens again.
That would be pretty funny, I think. You think? Thanks, man. Wi-Fi. I have it hard plugged. That's why I'm confused. Which you is as a reply to your Xbox 360. We're gonna be doing some stuff later, but as of right now, I want to show you guys this because I know you're gonna like it.
Okay, and then he gets into everything he does for his live stream. So I'm gonna mute it so you guys don't have to hear the stream, but I'm gonna still listen to the stream, and I'll unmute it when it gets to a point where like he talks about something important, just in case of copyright. He does randomly play music. If you saw his last VOD at all, he was playing Fireflies and every pop song from 2010. He was playing those types of songs the last stream. So this is the time where you guys can do it. Ask questions at all, and I can try to answer. Isn't his chat sub only? Maybe. I ended up subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications just so I can get the notifications, but I'm clearly a subscriber that just goes to dislike it and everything like that. There's nothing wrong in being subscribed to the channel at all, because I think the people who are going to be subscribed go there and dislike and tell him he should be off the platform. Those subscribers are very small and compared to all the people who are actually subscribed. There's probably a lot of YouTube accounts that are just not active anymore and still subscribe to the account, so I'm not worried about his sub count dipping. It's more about his view count, how many people are interacting, and that's down. I mean, the only way I could show you is by, like, dragging this and, like, showing you right there. Like, it's 475. That's his sub count right there, or his view count right now, with 500 likes. That's it. That's it. $5 super chat. Thank you. Your first super chat in a while, actually. INAF Productions, $5. Do you think he is trying to fully make a return to YouTube? Yeah, 100. He just said that he's going to be doing meme streams every Saturday. He's bringing meme streams back, even though Terrorizer and Ogla has been doing. People have been saying Terrorizer and Ogla are doing the meme streams, though. There's no way Mini Lad would do it. Yes, he would do it. He doesn't care about anything else. He acts like he's never heard of anything else. But I can promise you, Mini Lad does look at that. There's an old picture I have on my computer somewhere. Mini Lad looked at an Instagram story of a fan of mine that posted my video and tagged Mini Lad in it. And Mini Lad looked at that story. So he's aware of me making videos. He's been aware of me making videos since 2020. Okay? So he knows drama's going on. He knows stuff's going on. It's just he doesn't care, and so he is coming back. He said at an earlier point in the stream, which I couldn't find, that he's glad to be back and getting back on a regular schedule. That's what he said, roughly verbatim. He said he's glad to be back on a schedule, so he's gonna be making more videos. It's what it's gonna be. Yeah, Sonic Jam. If it's easier for other people to move on, I'm not saying anything. Look at my numbers. I used to have thousands of people who cared about this much about Mini Lad. So Sonic Jam, if you're worried about too many people being focused on him, there's not that many people focused on him. You can go look at my view count of my videos too. They don't explode super big like they used to, and I don't have a problem with that. If people want to move on from Mini Lad, I get it. But to those who do care about it and do like are strongly in support, this guy should not be on the platform, I don't trust him by any means, that's where we're going to probably be focusing and fixated more on it than anything else. And if people want to say that I'm fixated and I'm milking it and I'm doing whatever, so what? I don't care. And if you guys ever get somebody who comes up to you and says that, tell them that. Tell them, hey, I don't care. Because it's not that big of a deal. I mean, people are fixated on certain YouTubers out there that they like, so why can't you be fixated on someone that you dislike, okay? I mean, it's not really that big of an issue. He must have seen Nogla and Brian doing the meme streams and making all that money. Yeah, another thing, too, it's kind of hard for you guys to see with how my stream's set up. I'm going to have to change it. He has a donate link here. And if you click on the donate link, I really hope this doesn't show any of my private info. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Right here, donations. And then these are his top donations. This is month. This would be week. So he's only gotten a few dollars here and there. Nothing major or anything like that. But in the past month, he's gotten this. And then this would be all technically. But yeah, he's getting donations over here. He is getting donations, okay? And then you can type your message, add an effect to your donation alert. 3, 5, and 10 are the standard ones right here. And yeah. So he does have donations set on his stream. He does, 100%. Why do people still support him? Because most of them are probably children still, you know? Is that donation link on all of his videos? Yeah. It was on his last one. I don't think it's on all of his, like, VODs and stuff like that, or on all these videos or whatever. But his last one, oh, where can I find the link to that? Someone sent me it, I think. Or it's on, I think it's on one of my YouTube comments. Would it be this one? Let me find the link. Somebody posted a link to it in my comments, I think. Come on, where is it at? Where is it? Right here, right here. Thank you to Xander Caldwell, right here. Thank you very much. This is his stream he did 2 days ago. Look at that, donation link right here. Donation link right there. So he is going to put it on every single one of his streams. I didn't see the description of his first stream back because he had one on, I think, the 26th, one on the 28th, and then today's the 30th. So every other day he's doing a stream. I don't know if his first stream had a donation link, but this one certainly does. And this isn't new. When he came back originally and I made a video and everyone had a big fuss about Minilad returning after his apology video, he was still putting the donation links at the time. And I called it out like, hey, this is fucking wrong, dude. His channel's demonetized, meaning YouTube doesn't want him to make money anymore. Saying pretty much, this can no longer be your job because you fucked up that bad. And he's still finding a way around it. He's finding a loophole. And it's fucked up. I mean, if I fucked up really bad and everything and YouTube demonetized my channel, it would seem so petty and so scrappy of me to sit here and spam a donation link to a third-party donation site for you guys to donate to me. And that's he's not like spamming it like crazy or anything, but he does have a donation link and he does read off messages. So somebody can donate whatever and send whatever message he wants, you know? At TJV, isn't it satisfying that we all get to watch Minilad and Ohm lose everything? Sorry for mentioning Ohm, by the way. I don't know why you'd be sorry by that. And by losing everything, I mean lose every last one of their subs. Ohm's not losing subs. Ohm's doing a lot better than Minilad is. And it's because Ohm's in a completely different boat as well. So I don't think Ohm is losing everything. I'm sure he's lost a lot, but he's not lost everything. Minilad, on the other hand, is a lot closer to losing everything. At TJV, why doesn't YouTube ban his channel and finally stop him? I don't know. That's going to be some YouTube higher up is going to have to answer that someday, maybe. I don't know. Or not. Maybe they just took action and that's it. That's all we do. Wait, is he live right now on YouTube? Yeah, we're watching it now. At TJV, did you hear what's been happening with the Cyrus thing? I did hear a little bit about it. I don't know enough about it to have an opinion about it, but I have seen commentary channels be talking about it. So I don't know if I'll talk about it. Depends on how much I can learn from it. I just don't want to watch another commentary channel video and then make a conclusion from there and make a video about it. So how's your night going, TJV? I'm doing good. I got some water. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about football. Kansas City very deservingly goes back to the Super Bowl again versus the Eagles. My pick between the Eagles and the Chiefs is I hope the Eagles win. The only reasoning why is because I believe the Chiefs will make it to a future Super Bowl, so if they lose this, it ain't like it's going to be the end of the world for them. And then two, I'm a Packers fan, so if my Packers can't make it, I hope somebody in my conference can make it, and Eagles are part of the NFC. So I hope the NFC wins, which meaning the Eagles would have to win the Super Bowl. So I'd say Eagles, but I wouldn't be mad if the Chiefs won. I don't really have a preferred side, but if I had to pick one, it'd be Eagles. How many views did Minilad get when he streamed first, when his stream first started? I don't know when, like this particular stream when it first started. I don't know. Right now he's right around 500. We're right around 250. We would need to get up to 500 to matches. Again, like I said, it would be fucking hilarious if we had more people in here against, and we can all safely say that everyone watching my stream is safely against Minilad and getting him off the platform for good. We had more people in this stream than he had in his own stream. That would be hilarious. But again, if that doesn't happen, it's no big deal, okay? Still having almost, if not more than half of what he has of people sitting here totally in agreement that Minilad should get off the platform, that's good. That's good 100%. And I wouldn't complain. Go Pack, go. I know it's sad. I think there's hope for the Packers. I think Aaron Rodgers is coming back next season, so it's all right. Eagles got my money, yeah. Share the stream, everyone. Yeah, if you guys want to share this stream, go right ahead. Try not to be sharing mini live stream if your hope is for everyone to harass and attack him, though. I don't condone that stuff. The highest it got is around 630, I think. Yeah, his second stream last week got around 800, I think was the high last, or 2 days ago for his second stream. So, I'm a Bengals fan. Please don't hate. No, I don't hate. My older sister's boyfriend is a Bengals fan. And I haven't texted him since the Bengals have lost, and I don't know if I will because he's probably really upset. I don't agree with people saying that football's rigged. Football's not rigged. How the hell do you rig a perfect catch that's 80 yards down the field? I believe there's bad refs, but I don't believe there's any rigging going on. I think that's just stupid. Hello, Mr. Sen. How you doing? Trey Bear. Who the fuck is Trey Bear? Wait, Mini Live? Yes, he's live. Any other questions about Mini Live? So we can answer the questions while we're just sitting here waiting. He's just boringly watching cutscenes and playing a good game right now. GGV, at this point, we need the news media to talk about what Mini did. I don't know if they will. I don't know if any major news media would be interested at all. The closest thing we got was Keemstar, but I don't even think what Keemstar says people really care about it at the end of the day. I think it's a quick, I'll watch it, and then I'll forget about it 2 minutes later. Yo, what's up, TJV? Just joined the stream. What's up, Frankie? How you doing? If you want rigged, just watch WWE. Exactly. By the ways, Logan Paul, with that move, crazy. Is he forgiven for what he did? No. But he is one hell of a fucking WWE superstar. Just saying that now. Keem fell off. I agree. Fun fact, Mr. Beast manager hangs out with Minnie still. Renji. I don't know if that's true. Okay. What part of California is he in? I have no idea. That's not out there. He did say he moved back to California, though. What is Minnie even trying? He's playing some game. I don't know what the fuck the game is. Why Minnie looking like he de-aged to 2013. Lost weight, growing his hair out, I guess. He hasn't really had too much long hair in a while. Speaking of Josh, I just got a text from him. Oh, he sent me a Pat McAfee show clip. I'm a bit of a fan of Pat McAfee. Hate Logan as a person, but the dude can wrestle, no question about it. Yeah, I'm not really too proud of Logan at all, no matter what he does, but props where props is given. One hell of an athlete. Yeah, Star is just about the clickbait and not into the news. Look at what happened when Ohm went on. Oh, Keemstar. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. You see Cody beating Roman? No. Cody Rhodes needs to go heel. I think he's too much of a bitch to go heel. Literally, Cody Rhodes could have went heel on AEW, but he didn't. Why the fuck didn't Cody Rhodes go heel? He could get so much heel heat, but he doesn't. Cody Rhodes wants to be the good guy for whatever fucking reason, and I don't get it. He could be the best fucking heel, like, currently on the roster, but he ain't. So, I don't understand that. At least he's only playing a game now. Yeah, that children can watch him play and laugh at his laughter and his cringe and all of his stunts and, you know, little tactics to get people to like him and everything. So, yeah, at least he's only playing a game that, you know, kids would watch and everything. I don't know if this game is meant for kids at all, but I'm pretty certain that out of his 400, there's a lot of children watching still. Why didn't Sammy just hit Kevin Owens with the chair? Why? No, I love that Sammy hit Roman with the chair. I love the setup they're doing there. That was so much more interesting than anything else. It was not the main event, but Roman and Sammy and Kevin Owens and everything. At TJV, sorry, fella, gonna have to skedaddle. Good luck in your services. Thank you very much, Kip. Appreciate it. Wait, Logan Paul's in WWE? I haven't watched since 2017. Yeah, I'd show you a clip, but do you get copyrighted for showing WWE clips? Do you? Or should I go on Twitter? Maybe I can just pull up a quick clip of Twitter of what Logan Paul did at the Royal Rumble. Oh, he got up and left for some reason. Pretty sure you do. Yeah, just look up Logan Paul Royal Rumble, and you're going to see a crazy fucking move he does, and it's fucking nuts. I've watched WWE since I was like 4 years old. Never fucking seen anything like that. That reminds me straight of like Eddie Guerrero and all the greats I watched when I was younger. That was amazing. Amazing. And I've said this to my younger brother for a while now. Logan Paul can be like an Eddie Guerrero type person, but just less liked than Eddie Guerrero. So he can be that type of superstar, I think. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? I still can't believe Logan Paul eliminated Seth Rollins. That's just setting up a feud between Logan Paul and Seth Rollins. They're going to have a WrestleMania match, which I'm down for. Seth Rollins and Logan Paul are really good, and that would be a good matchup. But I thought Logan Paul should have won that. Now, people might have thought I'm crazy for it, but like, if you really wanted to book it like really well and stuff like that, Cody Rhodes didn't need to win the Royal Rumble. If the plan was always to have Cody Rhodes win the Royal Rumble, why the hell did you like expose like the big secret that he's returning? That should have just been a secret. They put too much hype on Cody Rhodes is coming back, and then they had him win. That's like if they did that with Brock Lesnar, everyone would be fucking pissed. I do not understand why the hell. I don't know why I'm talking about WWE. Sorry, guys, we're talking about Mini Lad, but I have so many problems with what WWE did, but I'm also very, very okay with the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. It was good. Where's Briz? Don't know. He probably does not care about Mini Lad anymore. Has this motherfucker say anything interesting or important or nah? Piggy, he said some interesting things in the beginning, but right now, I'll unmute. This is all we're getting. Him talking about the game, him playing the game, and him watching cutscenes and being very quiet. So I'm going to mute like the stream because you guys probably don't want to hear it. And if he says something important, I'll back it up and then I'll turn on the audio for you guys and we can listen to it. Save WWE for a separate vid. Or we can talk about it after Mini's done. If you're going to stick around for a while. Bustin' Jeeber, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, Bustin' Jeeber? I haven't seen you in a minute. They need to push Austin Theory. Austin Theory doesn't vibe with me, so I don't agree with that. But if they can find a way to make it work, then sure. Bring back Yoshi. All right, give me 1 second. Ugh. Is this what you guys want? This fucking little furry shit? Yoshi and everything? I got the purple one and I got the green one. The green one's bigger than the purple one, so which one do you want to sit down? Because I'm only going to have one nearby. Is it green or purple? Vote in the chat now. Which Yoshi's going to stay? Because I'm not keeping them both out. One or the other. Green or purple? TJV is a furry confirmed. Thanks, Dakota. Green, purple. It's like split down the middle. More people purple, though, right now. Holy shit, there's a lot of greens. God fucking damn it. You guys are useless sometimes. I just wanted a clear answer, and I did not fucking get it, and I hate you guys for it. Like, really bad. So now I gotta make a fucking poll. And I didn't want to make a poll, so thanks a lot. How the hell do I... Okay, there's a poll right there. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Start a poll. Which Yoshi? You guys piss me off. Green and purple. Ask your community. Did that work? Yeah, it worked. Okay. Okay, y'all are officially asked. Which one, green or purple? It was like literally split down the middle, and then we have you. Then you have Dark 404 saying yellow. You're fucking color. If you're actually colorblind, I'm sorry, but haha. No, there's no yellow. There's no yellow Yoshi. All right, you guys got like 10 more seconds to vote, and then I'm going to end it. It's really close. You got 10 seconds, 53 to 47%. Purple's winning. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to wait 5 more seconds because of the delay of the stream. All right, it's purple. Ending poll. Say goodbye to the... Hold on, I got to switch this so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yikes, say goodbye to Yoshi here. The green one. The green one's going bye-bye. You know. Put him down by the trash can. Get shit on, green voters, lol. You tell them. Now, can I move this back? No, I can't, because the cord ain't long enough. Whatever. I'm gonna... How the hell do I do... Can I can't put them back here, really. I guess I can. You know, I'm just gonna keep them up here. And then when I switch to the big view, like this, you guys should be able to see him right there. Okay, so he's gonna be right there the entire time. Don't freak out. Purple Yoshi's here. Okay. Anyways. He's not doing anything. He's just laughing right now. It's actually pretty annoying. You guys are lucky. I don't think I sound any better. I probably sound just as annoying as Mini Lad, but I get really pissed off listening to Mini Lad for too long, so at least you guys don't have to listen to that, you know? Thank God I muted it for you guys. I can hear it, but you guys can't. TGV, so did Louis get officially cleared for all the stuff he was accused of, or what? I saw the crew brought him back. Yeah, it doesn't matter if the Vanos crew's playing with Louis, because they're also playing with Delirious, and Delirious is in the middle of a civil case, and we're starting to learn more and more shit that Delirious has done. Not saying Delirious is completely bad by any means, but Louis... There's been more, specifically thanks to Crows of Judgment and Sen and a lot of them, and Toy Bounty Hunter, they've kind of helped clear Louis' name a bit on certain things, or at least persuade the public a little bit on what they think of Louis. And I think Prison Mate Luke's video or whatever about Louis has been a big one, and Sunny V2 made a video about, I think Louis at one point, I don't know, or talked about Louis, so... Yeah, it's all up to you. You got to do your own research about the whole Louis thing and then form your own opinion or whatever. I've certainly had more conversations with him since my videos or whatever, so I have a different opinion on it, but I'm not really willing to share that opinion as of right now. One day, I will talk about the Louis stuff. It all depends. I'm just saying there could be stuff that comes out someday about it. We just don't know yet. All right, TJV, I'm going to dip. Might be back later and join whenever you stream again. Have a good stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for everyone who's tuned in so far. I really do appreciate it. If the entire squad were in the Hunger Games, who would win? Probably Wildcat, is my guess. Or Terrorizer. They'd be my votes. You're not annoying, TJV. Mini Lad is worse. Okay, thanks. I don't believe you, though. Y'all really pissed me off with that Yoshi thing. I didn't want to have to make a poll and everything. That really pissed me off, guys. I don't know if I can forgive you guys all for that. How long is he going to play this game for? This feels like a 24-hour live stream challenge right now. My favorite OG wrestler from WWE was Stardust. Nice. Oh no, we're getting canceled. Can we get a blue Yoshi? I have a blue Yoshi back there, but I'm not pulling it out. Because we all voted for the purple one. Cry about it, Trevor. I am on the inside. TJV, do you think Mini Lad can survive off donations he is getting? Okay, I'm going to explain this real quick to you guys. Because some people don't know this. Mini Lad's been doing YouTube for over 10 years, I believe. He's had really big sponsors. He's won that fucking Cameron Boyce Award. Adam Sandler stood up and applauded Mini Lad for winning it. Mini Lad's been to big places. He had a stadium named after him. He bought a fucking Ferrari at one point. He had a multi-million-dollar home in California. Bought a multi-million-dollar home in Oregon. or in Washington or something. At least a minimum of 2. He's bought minimum of 2 multi-million-dollar homes. He's not living in them now, so he had to sell them. He doesn't have the Ferrari anymore, so he had to sell it. So how much money do you think is in his bank account right now? Years of doing YouTube, sponsors, multi-million-dollar homes, fucking Ferrari. Apparently he has an Audi, some sort of Audi right now, is what I'm hearing behind closed doors. That's a scoop you heard from me. He has some sort of Audi right now. So how much do you think's in his bank account right now? The point I'm trying to get at, instead of playing coy with all of y'all, he has so much money in his bank account right now, it does not even matter. Mini Lad is not broke. He's never been broke. He's not broke. He's literally just getting these donations with this donation link in the description. He's only doing that to add to his bank account. That's all he's doing. He has money. He flew to Ireland. He flew back. He could do it 200 more times and still have plenty of money to do whatever he wants. He has money. He's not broke. He's going to go broke one day, am I right? Hopefully Mini Lad's smart enough of a person not to waste all of his fortune, but I don't know. He could. I just don't think he needs YouTube revenue anymore. He could do this donation link. He can gain $20 a day for the rest of his life and then be fine. I think. You agree that Mini should be convicted? I think authorities should look into him a bit more than what they did. I think Mini Lad's stupid to be back in the U.S. He should have stayed out of the U.S. if he didn't want anything to happen to him. Now there's a chance that stuff could happen to him. I did my part. I had to talk to I really can't say anything, so I'm not going to say anything. But I've talked to some sort of authorities about multiple different things at one point, and Mini Lad was brought up. So I've talked to people, don't know if anything's happened. Obviously, they're not going to contact me and update me on anything, but I know that authorities are aware of it. Whether or not they're doing anything or actually investigating, I have no idea. Nothing will happen because he was 20 and the girls were like 17. I think one of the girls were 16, the other girl was 17. And it all depends on the states they're in. And even if the authorities don't do anything about it, he just would need the backlash to be the punishment, and it would have to go on a lot longer than a standard YouTube canceled sort of thing. Like, when people get canceled, it usually doesn't last for that long. People usually forget about the person after a while. But something like this just needs to... You did your part. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just doing my part. Keep it going. Keep people, there. It's going to get real boring. I'm sure one day I'll be live streaming and I'm going to have 10 people in my live stream, and it's going to be I just knocked down Yoshi. And I'm going to have barely anybody on my side of supporting Mini Lad getting off the platform. I'm sure it will happen one day, but as long as somebody's doing it, it's all that matters. And hopefully he doesn't regain too much attention and popularity again, is the big thing. That's EJV. So Mini isn't monetized anymore. He lost most of his fans, and as you just said, he is fine on money. And I personally just don't understand the thought process of him coming back to doing YouTube, right? It's because it's something he loves. He loves to do. It's just Mini Lad is so obsessed with YouTube, and he wants to continue YouTube so bad. I think it doesn't matter what kind of attention he gets. Even if he has 10 people watching him, he's still going to get some sort of adrenaline rush on people watching him. And it's just what's going to happen. It's just what's going to happen. He loves YouTube. Mini Lad adores YouTube. It's his newfound love. He could love it. Mini Lad will love YouTube more than he'll love any girl in this world. Even the minors. YouTube's his thing. So no matter if he's making money, no matter if majority of people are on his side, Mini Lad will always do YouTube, I think. And he proved it. He's taking 5 to 6 month breaks at a time, and he's not showing any sign that he's going to stop doing it. So that's it. Sorry if it's deep. I don't mean to like burst the bubble, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I hope he's gone one day, but I don't have a lot of hope for it. What do you think is going to happen to him in 3 to 5 years? He'll still be trying to make a comeback probably, or he'll be officially done. It's only those two options. I'm always here for you, baby. Thank you, Dakota. Appreciate it. YouTube will demonetize creators over BS, but won't do anything about Mini. They did demonetize Mini, but I don't know if they'll do anything more than that. Is he really streaming? Yes, he's really streaming right now. This is the live chat right now. Look it. The live chat is happening right now as we speak. Live right there. Now there's a little red circle there. He's live. What happens if YouTube secretly remonetized Mini? We would know. There would be ads playing on one of his videos, and somebody would get pissed and contact me or contact a commentary channel or bitch about it on Twitter. We would find out. It wouldn't be no secret, and it wouldn't be a secret for long. But they won't. They won't remonetize Mini. He did something so terrible. That's the only thing they can really stick to right now. They should get rid of his channel, but they won't. At GGV, I don't think it... this isn't healthy for Mini to keep doing this. There will be a breaking point someday. I agree. I don't think it's healthy for him to continue doing this either. If he claims he cares so much about his mental health, he'd realize YouTube's not the space for him. But he will do it, and he'll get into another mental fender bender type shit, and it'll be what it is. Is that what he's playing? He's playing Hitman right now? If he leaves the platform, will he be forgiven or redeemable? Neither. I think everyone will be satisfied if he leaves the platform, but will he be forgiven or redeemable for leaving the platform? No. I will have slightly more respect for the man if he goes and gets a real job and switches to a whole different lifestyle rather than trying to be a YouTuber. Mini Lad has proven he has misused the lifestyle of being a YouTuber. He's misused the income you can get from YouTube. He's misused the audience he has. He's misused everything. He doesn't deserve it. 376 dislikes. Okay, yeah, I don't have the dislike thing anymore. It was causing problems for my browser or whatever, so I got rid of it. But thanks for the update. Yes, 376 dislikes. It's about 200 dislikes lower than his 576 right now. Can we bring back the dislike button? I hope one day YouTube does it. How would you feel if the Vanos crew let Mini into their videos? I would be heavily disappointed, but don't worry, that will never happen. Oh, like I said earlier, TJV, I think Mini is staying quiet just so he does not mess up and say anything because he knows he is on thin ice, and if he messes up anymore, he will be done forever. And if I can put more pressure on him and have him tiptoe around everything he says, I will gladly put that pressure onto him. I have no problem. I like how we're creepily watching him. Not creepily. It's out publicly. It's not creepy. Has he ever even owned up to what he specifically did? Loosely. I made a video about it. Type in TJV Mini Lad apology video. I covered what he has like admitted to, but then I also covered how he neglected almost a lot of stuff. He like pushed a lot of shit to the side and decided to like totally change the conversation to this, you know. So yeah. Do you think he'll ever leave YouTube and sneak onto Twitch? No, he got Twitch banned. Mini Lad got Twitch banned. Twitch actually did something about it. But Twitch has always been like that. They've banned people over stupid shit, and they're willing to ban anybody. So YouTube, not so much for some reason. Don't know why. It might be hard for him to find an IRL job because how notorious he is. No, it isn't. It won't be that hard. He can go to any fucking cafe and still get a fucking job. He can work in a fucking factory. He can work in retail. Do you really think Walmart cares what the fuck he did? No. People ain't going to fucking care. He can find a job. He doesn't need a job. Yeah, but he could find a job. I think he should get a job so he ain't bored and standing around all the fucking time. You know? Helps your mental health by doing something with your life, you know? Not nothing. Anything important happened? I just got here. Nothing major. He just pretty much confirmed that he has a regular schedule going on. He's doing meme streams every Saturday now. And he said for the last 2 years he's worked out, made his meal prep or whatever, and then he's done nothing but stand around for 11 hours a day. Which I think is kind of a lie. He probably was partying and doing other shit and stuff fun. Can he still go to college? Yeah, he can still go to college if he wants. Yeah, except the pool streamers at TGV. I forgot what that... I'm saying so many things, I don't know what you're referring to. Is he doing it because he has a fragile ego? Probably. He probably just doesn't want to admit that he should be done with YouTube. Again, he loves YouTube too much. DJV, apparently on a live stream, he stated that he hasn't talked to Nogla and the others yet. Yeah, that was another thing. He said that he hasn't talked to anybody in the crew or whatever for a while or whatever. We kind of know that Nogla and Hallie have both heard text messages. I made a video about it, about Nogla and Hallie getting stuff. I'll pull it up here real quick. My video right here. Mini Lad messages Hallie2364 and Nogla right here. So I made a video about it. Did he remove the apology videos? Yeah, he did. He removed them because he planned on coming back and he didn't want more. So he did remove the apology videos and the clearing the air video. He removed a lot of videos. The reasoning why, I think, just a theory, he's coming back to YouTube. People who are big fans of his and been against him will always remember that video. So it's why does it matter if he removed it? This is why. When new people, new young children who are getting on YouTube for the first time, and that can be audiences, like part of his audience, that is when it matters. So when he removed his videos, he doesn't want anybody else going to that exact same channel and finding that video or being recommended that video. So he removed them, privatized them, deleted them, whatever. So he removed it. So he seems better. And as like 5 years go along, there will be brand new people introduced to Minilad and they won't really know what happened. And do you think they're going to go to TJV's channel to find out what happened? Probably not, unless YouTube recommends my videos for some reason. And that's kind of why. He removed them in March 6 months after his Good to See You video. Yeah. Twitch has double standards. Okay. Not my birthday. Is today your birthday? That sucks. Sorry, Minilad tainted it a little bit. I agree with your theory, TJV. Thanks. I think it's a decent theory, like why he removed it, because he wouldn't want new people discovering his channel to find those videos. Because why else would you remove them? For your ego? Your ego's always going to be tainted. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, he should be smarter than that. You know what I mean? TJV, does he have any words that are blacklisted? I don't know. I haven't tested it out. I'm not banned from his chat currently, and I'm not going to waste it by just typing in the word pedo or whatever. So I'm not going to test it. But I'm sure, yes. If you're asking what I think, yes, 100% he has certain words blacklisted. I don't know what specifically. Probably the word pedo and shit like that. If you look up Minilad, your stream is the top result. Really? No way. I mean, I think it will be different on every computer, won't it? Latest from Minilad and then this. Ah, there we go. This is moving up in the world, isn't it? Nah, it's not. This happened way back in 2020 when I was making videos. It's cool. Thanks, everyone, for joining and liking. This is what happens when you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, it'll pop up more in the search result, you know? That's kind of what happens, so I appreciate all the likes. At TGV, you really can't get rid of videos. There's something called the Wayback Machine. You can easily find those videos. Yeah, but not like a young kid that's discovering Minilad for the first time is going to find that. That's my point, though. I'm not saying he got rid of them like forever. I'm sure he privatized them and people still have links to them. Somebody re-uploaded the Minilad. Someone downloaded the Minilad apology video and re-uploaded it to their channel. There's been a couple people who did that. I think I have a copy of the apology video on my desktop somewhere. But my point was that kids who are getting older, like 5 years down the road, he's still trying to come back on YouTube. There will be kids that are now watching YouTube and their parents are allowing them to watch YouTube on an adult account or whatever on one of their parents' account, and they're going to find Minilad and start watching Minilad. And the parents are not really going to know because the parents aren't going to focus on internet drama, and they're going to be like, oh, Minilad must be a good guy. And then if he has merch, the parents would buy the merch for the kid because the kid's favorite YouTuber, you know, blah, blah, blah. And there you go. You have a huge issue. Fucking kids are watching this guy, and they should not be watching the guy. You know? That was my whole point. At GJV, why did Minilad put subscribers only? Because he doesn't want a bunch of random people coming in calling him a pedo all the time. That's why. What would be the point in deleting the apologies video if looking up Mini would lead you to commentary news videos? Because the point would be because when kids are watching Mini Lad specifically and they discover Mini Lad, which, believe it or not, he could probably still pop up in someone's recommended. I still get recommendations to old Mini Lad videos still. So when somebody goes to an old Mini Lad video and then they see he's live streaming now, they will click on that live stream and they'll watch it. Not every kid's looking up Mini Lad apology video, so not everyone's going to be able to see that unless it's recommended. You know what I mean? I get your point, Juke, that you're trying to say that, hey, there's still commentary channels out there making, like, that have videos on it. I get that, but they're not going to be seen all the time. People will miss those, and he will still gain an audience the more he does this. It will happen. You know, that's the issue. Honestly, let him come back. What's in the past is over and done with. No, it's not. Not what he's done with minors. And hopefully life has gotten better for him. I hope he has an actual life outside of YouTube, but not better life in terms of YouTube. I enjoyed his content growing up, even from the Vanos crew. I'm glad you've enjoyed the content, Mr. or Mrs. whatever, but I'm sorry. No, there's large people in disagreement here about that. He should not come back, and no, we should not forget about the past. At TJV, wouldn't coverage of his controversy come up near the top of search results on multiple videos? No, Dr. Shane, you want to test it out right now? Like, when you type in Mini Lad, yes, you'll get all of these or whatever. Sure, but people aren't doing that. What they're doing is they're clicking this right here, this little YouTube, and they're getting recommended to video here. And then if they watch the Vanos crew, let's type in Vanos Gaming, and they click on this, you know, they can get recommended videos over here on the side. And then if it's an old Vanos crew video with Mini Lad in it, and Vanos and whoever else did not take out Mini's channel, they could click on that, and they could end up right back on Mini Lad's channel. And when they're on Mini Lad's channel, they're looking at all of Mini Lad's videos. And then they go to the stream, they become a big fan of him, and subscribe to him. Boom. That's how it can happen. Now, will some people find out about it? Yes. Will some commentary videos about him pop up? Yes. Will some people do research about Mini Lad before subscribing and becoming a fan? Yes. But can you expect every 10, 11, and 12-year-old to do that? No. That's my point. That's all I'm trying to say out there. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just saying. It makes sense, CJV. It's all a PR stunt in a sense. Yes, it is. He's just slowly getting back into things, and he will slowly grow an audience. It will happen. Good night, Minnie. Sorry I couldn't stay up, but I got to be up early tomorrow. Right here, people in his fucking live chat. There's big-ass fans of his. Bro, that TJV guy is obsessed with you. I'm going to try and... People are commenting in his live chat. At TJV, what do you think it's going to take for him to leave? Enough backlash again? It's what got him to leave the first time. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Just be respectful and follow the rules, obviously. If he fully changed and isn't a bad guy anymore, why shouldn't he be allowed a platform? Because he's not trusted with the platform. Oh, he looked at the chat and said, okay. He probably doesn't care. Guys, don't go to his chat and start spamming TJV. You can't... I guess you have the freedom to do whatever you want, but I'm not condoning it, and I'm not trying to tell people to do it. So, the problem with him... what do you think... What was I on? Do you think your name will show up on Mini Lad chat, or do you think he blocked your name? Well, obviously, no. My name's popping up right there. No, he's not allowed on the platform. He's not trusted with it. Bro, really saying he got S-tier gameplay. This crap is making me want to pass out. I didn't say anybody here was young and specifically. When I said they're heading out, I didn't say they were a kid. I'm just saying a lot of Mini Lad kids in here are supporting him. Kids meaning I didn't really mean they were underage. I'm just calling them all kids in general. Bro, would you win in a fight against Mini? I I wouldn't even want to fight Mini. I just want him to leave. Saying he has A-tier gameplay, but doing the most normal stuff in a game as a veteran Hitman player, shaking my head. That's big fans of Mini Lad. That's all the kids that are watching him. Kids, in quotes, not calling every person in there a kid. I know, I'm getting called out with every little thing I'm saying, so I gotta be careful. His gameplay is so boring, damn. Yeah, that's kind of why I have it muted, because hopefully I'm a little bit more interesting than him. If not, then I'm sorry. TJV, they're not just kids, they're also adults. I know that. I just said as a general. Does anybody else understand when I said, hey, there's a bunch of kids watching this video right now? I don't mean everyone. Do people understand that? Or do you actually think I'm saying all 402 people watching are kids? Because I'm one of them, and I'm not no kid. I'm an adult. Does everyone understand? Okay, because every other message I'm looking at, people are saying, hey, that doesn't mean they're kids. I know they're not kids, bro. I know. I'm just saying, sometimes they're kids, okay? I know most of you do understand. I'm just saying. I saw a couple messages saying, not everyone is kids in there, you know? I know. There's some adults in there. I get it. Oh, my God. And I'm only yelling because it's more exciting if I yell. I'm causing drama. I'm fighting with somebody in the chat. That's way more interesting than watching him play Hitman. I don't know. Maybe people actually love the game. Maybe I don't know. Someone said his gameplay is not that good. So, I mean, I'll let you be the judge of it. I'll trust you, I guess. Okay, I want to say something. I still kind of watch Mini's old videos, but I'm telling y'all this because I trust you not to hate. No one's going to hate it. No one's going to hate him. I was a big fan of Mini Lad too. My favorite videos were the Ask Mini. His Ask Mini series, back when he had the Coke curtains, that inspired me to do YouTube. Nobody hates me for that. They just understand I used to be a Mini Lad fan. And because of what he did made me so fucking disappointed, I vowed that he's not going to continue on the platform without me putting up a fight to get him to not be on the platform. And it is what it is. If you guys still enjoy his old videos, whatever. Some of his old videos, he was actively doing that stuff in, though, so it's kind of weird to watch old videos to thinking, oh my god, was he doing stuff with minors at this point? That's why I can't really watch old videos, but I get it. I don't know if Nightbot's the only bot that will work for him. I don't know if he has other bots in general or not. Most people at TJV channel are quite understanding, so don't expect a lot of hate here, bro. Well, it all depends. I remember when I called out Delirious for having alt accounts, a lot of people on my channel, maybe some of you guys called me out for that. Y'all got mad at me for it. And then it ended up being true, and then I got some apologies, but not everyone wanted to admit, like, hey, they were wrong on calling me out. But I get it. I mean, it's okay. We're here to find out the drama together. I'm not mad at anybody if you guys think I'm an awful person, but I'm just saying I understand some of you guys, sometimes you'll disagree with me, and that's totally fine. I mean, it's okay to have disagreement as long as we understand each other, okay? He still gets 4K on meme streams. Well, we'll have to wait and see. This Saturday apparently is going to be the first meme stream because he plans on every Saturday, and I'm thinking this Saturday is going to be his first meme stream, right? I think. Because this last Saturday, 2 days ago, it wasn't a meme stream. He didn't do meme stream this last Saturday, so. At TJV, that's like saying the word you guys and someone complains and says, well, what about us girls? Yeah, exactly. When I say, okay, look at all the Mini Lad kids typing numbers, I don't mean everybody's a fucking kid. I'm just saying my bet is a lot of them are fucking kids. Look at all these people supporting him. They're more than likely kids, I think. But I could be wrong. I mean, if everyone fucking pulls out their IDs that are in this fucking chat and signs a petition that I need to acknowledge that they're not all kids, then I'll fucking do it. I don't care. It's just, I'm glad you guys understand, though. I'm glad. What if he has a lot of bot views? Would not be surprised. Well, by the chat, you can kind of see that they're actually following along, but it's kind of like the same people who are typing out, you know? I bet I could find somebody's name, scroll down, and then find the same name down here. Like DW just said 2 different things right here, so I think I don't think that he has bot views. I don't think he'd go that far. If he did, that'd be really sad. At TJV, I like Ohm is suing Delirious over some useless crap. It's not useless crap in my opinion, but okay. If he wanted to make a redemption, he would have sued Craig first, but fails to make any redemption. I don't think he has any reason to sue Craig, and if he did try to sue Craig, he would lose terribly. But that's a conversation for another day. People are trying or typing numbers to make it look like there's interaction to help the algorithm. Nah, I think they're just reacting to it. You know what I mean? Hector said, "Hey," in his TJV in his chat. I think some people up here who said this right here, he did look over to the right where his chat is, because I always know he looks that way when he talks to his chat, and he said, "Oh," and then looked back. I don't know if that was a reaction to seeing my name pop up in his chat or what, but I don't know. Yeah, it's okay to just disagree, just don't hate. It is what I was trying to get at, and hope that makes sense. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Maybe if we bring up Ohm and Delirious enough on the stream, we'll make it out to be core evidence, and people will hear about Mini again. No, I don't think so. Unless Delirious and Ohm interact with the stream, I don't think it would make it to in the court case. At TJV, the term "you guys," I kid you not, my professor actually thinks it's a gendering thing. Honestly, all the professor said went in one ear and out the other. Well, then your professor's probably is a hard Democrat, probably, is my guess. If he's thinking it's a gendering thing by just saying "you kids." I don't think he should come back, but if he does, I think he needs to fully address everything that happened. Deleting the only videos mentioning the allegations isn't helping him. Literally keeping his fans and new ones in the dark. Yeah, like if he had a thing in the beginning of every single one of his videos where he states everything, like if he records a video of him stating all the allegations he did and all the wrongdoings he did, and it's 100% truthful, and he puts that in the beginning of every single one of his videos, I'd have a lot more respect for the guy. But I don't. TJV, I noticed you're using Windows 11. How is it? I don't mind it. It fucked with one of the games I played with a long time, Forza 5. I can't play Forza Horizon 5 anymore on Windows 11, and I think that's the issue. I've tried everything in the book. I've read over hundreds and hundreds of fucking websites. Can't fix Forza Horizon 5. So, yeah. But other than that, though, Windows 11's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I'm kind of used to it now. As long as I can get used to it, I don't mind it. Yikes, you're a guy. I am gendering you as a guy. And your pronouns are he, him, his. At TJV, I'm infiltrating into the mini chat. Just don't say anything bad and don't break the rules if you're going to do it, guys. Just don't get your guys self in trouble. I don't condone any of that shit. Hey, TJV, are you streaming his stream? I hope you have a good day or night. Yes, I am streaming his stream currently. That's what you're seeing. And he got up out of his chair currently. Would you punch Mini Lad in the face for what he did if you could get away with it? No, I would not. I don't think violence is always the key. The only time I would get violent with somebody is if they harm someone I loved or whatever, but that never really happened, you know? Like, he didn't harm my mother or anything like that. If someone harmed my mother, I'd kill him. But, other than that, though, I'm not gonna go punch some guy that I covered drama about. You know, I wouldn't do that. At TJV, gender me, you can't guess wrong. I gender you as a Yoshi offspring. Thoughts on Louis poking fun at his and Delirious situation? They make jokes about it all the time. It's whatever. I don't think people should have that big of a deal with it, in my opinion. I think YouTube should have the same policy as if a predator moved next door, he has to address themselves. Either that or he should not have a platform anymore. They should not allow predators on the platform. That would be a good fucking policy. Yo, TJ, I'm going to leave. I got to do some work. Take care. Take care, Dave. But he has already had the chance to redemption after the first apology. That man is going straight down. Yeah, he fucked up real bad when the allegations came out, and ever since, he's kind of just not done his best not to address it. He's just given tidbits about his life right now. I'm expecting one of these streams he's going to say something, though. You know, that's the hope, you know, that he'll talk about something. Oh, are you glad Louis is back? I'm glad Louis is doing something he enjoys doing, YouTube. I see him live streaming all the time. I sometimes hop into live streams and talk to him. I've talked to Louis for a long time, the last few months, on and off. Me and Louis have had conversations, and, to see him stream now is a little weird, you know? It's cool, though. I invited him to a Fortnite session one time when he was live streaming, and but he I think he had a squad of his own one time. This drama gets on my nerves, in my opinion. Yeah, it gets on everyone's nerves. All right. He's doing another mission? Is that what he's doing? Does anybody play Hitman? What is he doing? Is he running another mission? Yeah, I think he's running another mission. At TJV, yeah, that would be a great policy instead of changing it to where they can take away a payment if they felt like. Yeah. TJV, if you find the mini lad situation interesting, you should definitely look at the Creepy Show art drama. I've heard about that and did look into it a little bit, just never made a video. He's in LA.
Stoked. Like everything is great. I can't complain.
Okay, I'm gonna back it up, guys. He said some interesting stuff here.
Seriously, everything has been going well.
This is what he says.
I'm in LA, surrounded by friends. I'm back streaming again. I'm happy. I'm in America for another year. Stoked. Like everything is great. I can't complain.
So he's in LA again, and he's back in America for a year? So he plans on leaving again at some point.
Stoked. Again. I'm happy. Surrounded by friends. I'm back streaming again. I'm happy. I'm in America for another year. Stoked. Like everything is great. I can't complain.
So he says another year. That can mean a couple things. The first thing that popped up in my head is that he paid for a place for an entire year, and he's trying to see whether or not he wants to stay or not. I don't know any other reason why he'd be in LA. Maybe because for old time's sake he wants to go live in LA for whatever reason. And then he has some sort of friends. What this he does have friends. If you go look at his Instagram, he's out partying and out doing stuff still, you know. Oh no, he's playing the best mission in the game, Pain. Decent.
There's a camera and
Okay, he doesn't say anything else, so I'm gonna mute, so you guys don't have to hear the gameplay. And even if you guys want to, I'm sorry. Just in case he does anything copyright, sometimes he'll randomly blare pop music, so. Do you guys talk about the conversation with Louie and Ohm? I'm not gonna say what our conversation's about. My conversations with Louie and Ohm are private unless I plan on specifically talking about it publicly. TJV, quickly buy Hitman and play it to spite him. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I would not be interested in a game like this. It would not be my cup of tea. At TJV, should Mini Lad get locked up? I personally think he should, but that comes down to actually laws and what states he was in at the time. It would have to take a lot of people going to go check that out. Are his friends pedos as well? Welcome, Chum, to the stream. Everyone say hi, Chum, in the chat. Chum is an OG of the TJV channel. He's an OG. He still has a lot of friends like Jay. Yeah, I'm sure some people are still friends with him. In terms of like the Vanos crew, I don't think there's that many people in the Vanos crew that hang out with him anymore like that. But, you know, I don't think Moo, I don't think Wildcat. Wildcat lives in a completely different state anyways, so I don't think, like, if he goes to LA, he's going to stop by Minnie's place or whatever. I don't think that's a thing, so. You're speaking in Mini Lad's chat? This pee and poo. I see that. You're spamming that. Be careful. Don't get banned, Jay. Question, Coke or Pepsi? Depends on the day. If there's nothing but Coke in the house, I can maybe tolerate for a couple days, but then I need some other drink. I'm a Dr. Pepper guy. I love Dr. Pepper. That's my drink. Whatever happened to his girl and the dog? Sammy took the dogs. So that's what happened to Sammy and the dog. They broke up. Sammy outed him for a lot of shit, like verbal abuse and all this other bullshit. Not to discredit Sammy, you know, maybe that shit happened, but I'm just saying she went out on Twitter and said that Mini Lad verbally abused me and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, Sammy took the dogs. Something for you to look into individually. I think I covered it once or twice before, but that's it. I don't think any YouTuber in his is his friend, just friends he knew out of YouTube. Yeah, either that or friends of other YouTubers that he met through association. That's probably what he means by friends. I don't think it's like members of the Vanos crew. I can't wait for him to not do well at all in this mission, since this one you need to actually pay attention to people not given specific targets at first. I'm going to take your word for it. Maybe he'll rage. Yo, at TJV, you got 175 likes so far for this live stream. Oh, well, thank you, everyone who's liking the video. Appreciate it. He has 385 watching. We have 160, so we're both going down. Okay, our high was at 250-ish. So, but again, my goal someday is I want more people watching me, spreading the message of Mini Lad shouldn't be on the platform, than people watching him and supporting him. That's what I want. You know, and instead of all 163 of you guys watching his stream and gathering notes and listening to what he has to say and, you know, just being curious, now you guys got to watch my stream. You know what I mean? I mean, that's cool. You guys are going to have to explain to me, any Hitman fans, if he's doing good or not. What's the difference between what Louis did and Mini's situation, and why his Louis return welcome and not Mini's? I don't remember exactly what Louis did, but it's cool he's back. Again, you would have to go into what was he accused of, what allegations were, and all this other stuff. Yeah, he's getting shot at now. He already killed a non-target. Don't go to his chat and help him. Again, we're not supposed to like the guy. Yeah, again, you'd have to look into the Louis situation and compare it to the Mini situation and everything like that. Louis handled it a lot better than Mini, for sure. But what Mini did was proven is true. What Louis did, I think, is more up to speculation. You know what I mean? At TJV, do you like ALE8? I don't know what you mean by that. Jack, you're going to have to retype it. Or did you mean ALE8? Because I don't know what that is. Mini Lads Live? Yes, he is. Did you hear what happened to Skipperfellas Productions? I did not. I don't even know what that is. Surprised that anyone can stay in a stream and be entertained. I can't even imagine what the damage of what he's done had done to his family. Yeah, his family's probably heartbroken about it if they know about it, but I don't know. Mini Lad's probably told him some sort of bullshit. Like I don't know. They're probably going to still love him no matter what. Not all criminals lose their family, and, you know, even criminals sometimes have their family who still love them no matter what. At TJV, I feel like you'd be good at doing movie reviews. I have done movie reviews. I got a playlist on my channel about it. I just don't do it nearly as often. I do want to. You can tell me a movie in the chat, and I'll give you my honest review of it. I haven't seen every movie in the world, but you can probably name some popular ones, like more popular movies, and I could probably tell you. At TJV, did his ex also stop streaming because of Craig problem? I never really knew. I have no idea. I don't really know what happened to Sammy. I haven't really been keeping up with that stuff. Hey, TJV, I've been a fan of your content for a while now, and I just wanted to say keep up the good fight here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for being a fan for a while. If Louis proved his innocence in a meetup at TwitchCon, why isn't he going public with it? I have no idea. I'm not super knowledgeable about the whole Louis situation. Bro, the folks that play Hitman 3 could give him bad advice. Oh, he's bragging right now. He just... I'll show you guys what he just said right here. He's saying you guys are making it too easy. Listen.
There's really no one around here. You're gonna make this too easy. You're gonna make this too easy. You're gonna make this too easy. You've made it too easy.
He's talking like it's like the game's nothing right now. You guys said this was a hard level. I'm gonna see if you guys are telling the truth about that. Maybe he's really good. I don't know. I did mean it's a soda. Oh, I don't know about the soda then. TJV, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Watch it. No, I probably won't watch Puss in Boots. I'm not a huge fan of Puss in Boots. Hey, TJV, should I replay GTA 5 again? That's up to you, I guess. I don't know that. TJV, you are awesome. Keep people updated so no one else gets hurt. That's the goal. What it really said, if he didn't mess up and did what he did, I have a fun time watching him right now. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Are you still going to be making videos on Mini when you're 6 years old? If he's still on YouTube, yeah. Dude, he killed a non-target. I'm guessing a non-target's someone you're not supposed to shoot. TJV, how do you feel about the Justin situation? I don't know what you mean by Justin. Justin who? At TJV, have you played League of Legends? No, I have not. I've watched people play it, though, before. Why is TJV reacting to Mini Lass? Because trying to see if he says anything important and talk about it. There's been a couple things. He's saying he's back in LA, so he confirmed where in Cali he's living, and then he's going to be there for about a year. About the only information. Oh, and that he is back on a regular schedule. He's going to be doing meme streams on Saturdays. What did you think about Justin Roland? I don't know what that is. Sorry, if I don't know, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I didn't hear about anything, so I don't have an opinion. You could tell me in the chat what the situation is, briefly. Non-target equals innocent people you are supposed to not hurt. Gotcha. Hello, Timothy? Have you watched the new Teen Wolf movie? I have not. I like the original Teen Wolf. I'm not a big Rick and Morty fan either. At TJV, that is not including what he posts on his sub-channels. On his sub-channels? I don't think he's posted anything on his sub-channels. Like Good News Everyone and Craig Thompson, I don't think he's posted anything on those channels. I'm sure you would use one of the secondary channels if this one ever got removed. But all his channels would need to be removed. 100%. Yeah, this would not be a game that I would, I'd play. Not at all. GJV, do you think he will keep posting on Good News Everyone account too? No, I think he's going to give up Good News Everyone. But if he does, that's even worse, because that's a brand new channel being recommended out there. It's not really an original channel. Good News Everyone, I don't think, it ain't going to succeed, but it has a higher chance to succeed than channels on, or videos on here. And the reasoning why is because this channel could be like the recommended rate on how much it gets recommended could be down because of what YouTube's interference. His videos might not be recommended nearly as much anymore. So Good News Everyone has a better chance of succeeding and being recommended and more new people seeing that. And if you go back and look at Good News Everyone, there are some positive comments. People do like those videos. So I don't know. I don't think he'll do it though. I don't think his upload schedule has been consistent in the last 2 years enough for him to manage multiple channels. TJV, what games do you like? Do you plan on streaming games in the future? It all depends. I pulled up the old SmackDown versus Raw 2008, 2007, something like that. 2008. And I did Omrecker versus Delirious. I have to do an updated video on that because people don't like it that Ohm won, but hey, it's all computer like the computer simulated it. And Omrecker won. So I need to do a rematch. to be fair. So, what games I play, though? I play Madden sometimes. I play Trackmania. I play City Skylines sometimes. There's some other old games in there, but yeah. Hi, TJ. Hold on. And with his videos, get no revenue, of course. Yeah, at this channel, at least, it's no revenue. I think this Craig Thompson channel is demonetized as well, I think. I don't think it's just Mini Lad. I think it's his Craig Thompson channel, too. Hey, TJ, please remember to hydrate and take care of yourself. We all appreciate for what you do to the community. There you go. At TGV, I tried chatting in the mini chat again, and my stuff isn't showing, so I don't know if he is seeing your chat and watching your video when he goes off screen. Probably not. If your comments are not popping up, like I see one of your comments, Dr. Pepper Gang, right here. Okay, now that's smart. That's smart. Whatever I talk about here, you go over there and you type that. That's smart, because then he won't know what the fuck that is. He'll be like, wait, what the fuck is that? You know? That's smart. So, like, if I'm talking about, like, the SmackDown versus Raw game or one of my favorite games, I've watched the Elvis movie recently. If people go and type Elvis, because I've watched the most recent Elvis movie, that would be funny. That would be funny. I'm not condoning. Don't go over there and spam, but that's smart. That's smart. Because then I ain't breaking any rules. You're just typing something random, you know? That's funny. That's funny. And TJ, random question. What favorite genre of music do you prefer? 80s classic rock. Bands include Queen, Mötley Crüe, Def Leppard, Asia, Boston, Poison, Bon Jovi. That's like my type of music. I also like music from Elvis. I've been getting into a lot of Elvis music too. I know I'm old, so sorry, but music was a lot simpler back then. It wasn't so annoying. You know, it was a lot more simple, a lot more beautiful. It was art back then, I think. A lot more like art. So, yeah. There's actually a band called Yes, and they make a song called Owner of a Lonely Heart. I'm going to be shocked if anybody in this chat knows that song. Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes. That's a good fucking song. That's the type of music I listen to. Something that you can smoke weed, get high to, and just listen to in the car for a while. That's it. So I see you're a true man of culture as well. Nice. I like some modern music too. It's just, you know, that old music's kind of what's preferred. Like, I guess Mini Lad will pull a Nero to return back to making content. Yeah, he's coming back for sure. He's back to a regular schedule, according to him. Going Elvis mode, somebody said. This is how I know you guys are. There's people. This is how I know. Shout out to Chase right there. There we go. Very smart of you guys. That was very smart of Jay. Dr. Pepper Gang, awesome. Awesome. Trevor, I want a hot box with you now. Please. That would be great. That'd be great. I know some nice spots near here, too, for that. Most music I listen to comes from games. Nice. I see we have a couple 80s music people in here. I'm happy. I'm happy. Dance to the jailhouse rock with me, let's rock. No, I like Heartbreak Hotel by Elvis, especially during the 68 comeback special. Oh, it's so good. Hound Dog's obviously a good one to listen to by Elvis. If I Can Dream by Elvis, so good. A lot of good songs by Elvis. No, seriously, who gave Pablo his YouTuber rights again? He just decided to come back. That's what happened, and now we're watching him stream. Hopefully he says something important that we need to know. If not, it's going to be a lot of boring gameplay. That's going to be about it. David Bowie's good. David Bowie's good. Yes. Yes. Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, oh, yeah. I wish. God damn it. I want to listen to that right now, but I don't. This stream is monetized. So if I play it, it ain't going to be monetized anymore. You know what I mean? If somebody donates a high amount of money, I'll play Heartbreak Hotel right now. I don't even give a fuck. That is such a fucking jam of a song right now. It's like when you hear the name of a song that you fucking love and you love listening to, but you want to listen to it right now, but you're just for some reason not, like, you have that feeling like you really, like, it's almost like you're addicted to it, you know? You have that feeling. I don't know what it's called. Withdrawals. I'm having my withdrawals right now of Heartbreak Hotel. Listen to a cover of it, haha. Some covers are copyrighted now, so I'm going to be careful about that. I'm also going to say no. I'm going to say if somebody donates a high dollar amount, I'll play Heartbreak Hotel. Or a Elvis song. And it's very clever of me because I'll just make the money I would have lost from having this stream be monetized. Chase puts Heartbreak Hotel in Vinny's chat right over here. Oh my god, I love you guys. That's awesome. I forgive you about the whole Yoshi green purple thing. I personally prefer late 60s, 70s. Love me some Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye, yeah. The Monkees. You got the Chuck Berry. Oh yeah, some good ones back in the 50s and 60s. Why didn't YouTube delete his channel, by the way? Asking genuinely because I don't understand. They demonetized it. They thought it was good enough. They probably... I don't know. They probably have... YouTube probably has a thing where, like, they see somebody's been on the platform for a long time. They don't want to delete it. But, like, if Minilad was a brand new YouTuber and he did what he did, I think his channel would have been deleted. There might be a little bit of favoritism in it. They're, like, giving him a little bit of leeway. It's like, we'll keep your channel because you have a lot of old videos people like. But you can't make money no more. I think it's there's a little bit of bias from whoever made the decision. TJV, have you heard about the Fat Rat? He makes amazing copyrighted free music. Maybe at some point. TJV, have you heard about... TJV, do you listen to some Tears for Fears songs? I do listen to Tears for Fears. Everyone knows about Everyone Wants to Rule the World, but my favorite Tears for Fears song is Shout. Shout by Tears for Fears? Amazing. Someone should troll Mini and play... Okay. Minilad looks like he's going to be quitting Hitman soon, so we'll see what he'll do next. GJV, what are the chances he will suddenly catch you streaming him? I don't know. He probably already knows. I think he saw my name in the chat. He looked over at his chat screen for a minute and then said, oh, and then looked back at his game. So I think he knows I'm doing something. And if he did, what would you say as a cover-up? I wouldn't say anything. I'd say you should get the fuck off the platform. And that's why I'm streaming. Or would you be blunt to the point? Oh, okay. Sorry, Vince. I didn't mean to be a dick, but I answered your question too soon. I should have read it all. TJV, yes. Shout is so great. Yes. Is he playing Hitman? Yes, he is. Anyone up for FIFA just to hear the bangers they have in the game? Copyrighted, I believe. Mini knows, but I don't think he cares. Probably. All right, I got no donation, so I'm not playing Heartbreak Hotel, and that breaks my heart because I'd love to listen to Heartbreak Hotel right now. It's all right, guys. I'll just listen to it after the stream. Such a good song, though. I'm so lonely. I'm going to start singing Heartbreak Hotel here in a second. Oh, my God. I just have that song ringing in my head right now. Quiet Riot, Foo Fighters, 9 Inch Nails. A lot of good ones. I also listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers sometimes. That's good. TJV, have you watched The Last of Us on HBO? I have not. Nope. I have HBO, but I have not watched The Last of Us. I've never been into The Last of Us. Box Mini Lad. Loser deletes their channel. That would be one reason why I would box Minilad. I don't want to do violence against Minilad for any reason, but if he challenged me to a boxing match to delete one of our channels, I would do it. And you know I would take it seriously. Everyone who is watching, listen to Heartbreak Hotel now. No, because then I can't listen to it right now. Oh. Is he leaving?
I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Whether we do this or something else, I have no idea. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried.
No,
we'll figure it out as time goes on.
Don't stream.
No, I do need to go.
Please.
I try and eat before 5 p.m. every day to try and hit intermittent fasting, and I've missed it by an hour and a half. So, anyways, appreciate you guys. Be safe, be good. And I will see you tomorrow.
Look at
my
comment. No. Look at my comment first. Oh,
my mouse disappeared. Where is my mouse? There you are. Okay, guys.
No, look at my comment.
Bye.
No, look at my comment before you leave. I said don't stream.
Wop. Wop. Do you know what's really funny? I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I clicked.
And his stream ended. God damn it. I tried, guys. I'm sorry. All right, TJV, that's okay. At least you won't get monetized when you sing it out aloud, I think. You know what? This stream's been a bit of a banger. I'll play it for you guys. I don't care. I'll play it. I'll lose money on the stream, which kind of hurts. Because if you guys know, January and February, some of the worst months for ad revenue. Fucking sucks. During COVID, usually it's fine. But yeah, January is a horrible month for ad revenue. And yes, my ad revenue has tanked this month, you know. It's just because, you know, advertisers, you know, it's around the Christmas season and then it tanks right into January. So I want to keep everything I'm doing monetized, but Heartbreak Hotel is one of those songs where, like, you have to play it, and I'm so eager to play it right now, I'm going to do it anyways. Now, the original Heartbreak Hotel, oh my god, that's a banger, but I think that's only a banger when you're high, okay? What I think is really a banger is his Heartbreak Hotel right here during his 68 comeback special, because it actually, like, you get all the grittiness of when he sings and everything. We'll talk about Mini Lad here in a second. If you're not interested in this at all, we'll talk about Mini Lad here in a second. But I'm just gonna play this real quick because this is a banger. Hopefully my stream doesn't get taken down for this. I don't think it will. Should I play the one from the movie because that's safer? Which one's more safe, playing the one from the movie or playing the actual thing? I think the actual thing would be better. Maybe. Freebird's a good one. I'm not going to play that, though. Just for the sake of my ears, I'd have to turn it up loud. The movie is safe. The movie. You guys want to see the one from the movie? We'll do both. It's a banger. And the Heartbreak Hotel only happens for 2 verses, I think. And then they don't really do the rest of the song, so. All right, here's I'll play the original first. My audio is up. All right, here we go. Such a banger. Can't Help Falling in Love with Us is a good one too. And then he goes into Hound Dog right after this. And then the movie version right here, Austin Butler did not know he was from Disney and Nickelodeon and from that Alien movie. What's that fucking Alien movie? Austin Butler's in this Alien movie. I gotta look it up. Austin Butler. Well, fuck. What movie is he in? He's from an Alien. Aliens in the Attic. Aliens in the Attic. He's the fucking blonde kid. Huge glow up, by the way. I could not believe. Let me see if I can find a photo. Right there. Look at it. That's Austin Butler from Disney Channel. He was in Wizards of Waverly Place, Hannah Montana, and all that shit. I did not know it when I was watching the movie, and then it just clicked in my head. I've seen him before. Went home, looked up his name. I was like, it blew my fucking mind. Crazy. That's it. That's it. That was a banger. That was totally worth it right there. All right, guys. Now down to any questions that you got about Mini Lad, the stream, and anything else you guys want to talk about. I got I fed my withdrawals of listening to that song. I feel like I need to smoke weed now. God damn it. Play Shout. Nah, I'm not going to get copyrighted not all the time. The Yoshi should do some commentary. I can't do a Yoshi voice. I got to get somebody like in a Discord call that can do a good Yoshi voice. See you guys if anyone's heading out. Any other questions? You fed one addiction. Yes, I did. I hardly recognize him with the longer hair. Yeah. I'm smoking for you right now. Oh, I appreciate it. How is he still relevant? You should just stop trying. It is what it is. I mean, fucking, how many views total? 11K? Oh, nah. Yeah, let's all type oh, nah. He said he was going to keep the VOD, so Yep, like every single thing right here. God damn it. You guys can never fucking see it with how my stream's set up. I'm going to change that next time. But if you guys look, I typed "oh nah" on his stream. If you go to Mini Lad, the VOD should be up.
Folks, if you make it to the end of this video...
How the hell did Nogla pop up in all this? Oh, it's right there. That's what popped up. Okay. Well, there's a little surprise from Nogla. You go to Mini Lad, go to live, click on this, type "oh nah," and then like every single comment you can. Does my comment even pop up? You guys should check. Maybe he shadow banned me. If he did, that would really suck. I did my best not to be shadow banned. If he didn't shadow ban me, then good, good. Am I shadow banned? Damn. Well, okay. Well, then like this guy's comment. Oh nah. God damn it. Maybe I am shadow banned. That fucking sucks. I mean, it ain't surprising. I mean, come on. It's not that surprising, right? It's not that surprising. Baby, Let's Play House movie version, very good. I might have to play that next time. Do you think it's okay if his channel stays as long as they ban him from making more content? Like, if they wanted to keep all of his old content still up, yeah, because he couldn't get famous off his old content anymore. You know, if they stopped uploads, but that's not how our channel works. I don't think you can stop someone from doing uploads. If you can, then great, but I don't think you can do that. What's shadow ban? Meaning that you guys can't go see my comment. That's what it means. That means, I'll show you an example. So if I go to, let me switch this over to the live scene. I go to over to one of my videos. Let's say I click on the most recent video of mine. Okay. This is taking a while for some reason. Let me refresh. Did my internet go out? Oh no. What happened? Oh, my internet didn't go out. Everything good with the stream, guys? Why is this page acting funny? Acting goofy? Stream is fine, but my pages aren't loading now. That fucking sucks. Alright, anyways, what shadow means is like they're hidden from the channel. Like any comments, anything in the live chat, that's what it is. Super chat, appreciate it. $8 from the game Sleepy Lover. CP Lover. He looks so different when I saw his hair. Also, we've been trying to get him kicked off YouTube for 3 years. Clearly, YouTube doesn't care about the victims. That's an argument to be made. Yeah, it doesn't show up. No worries. We got your back. I appreciate it, Tank Guys. Tank Guys, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up? Alt F4. Control Alt Delete. I'll see if there's anything wrong with my network. I think everything's fine with the network. Maybe it's just taking a minute. I have no idea. I have Ethernet, so everything should be fine. Memory's not being overused or anything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. It's still doing it right now. Let me X out of these. YouTube's acting real goofy right now, and I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, guys. $2 super chat from Yikes, you're gay, for real, for real. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. What do you think of Andrew Tate? I think Andrew Tate, it says a lot of things blunt, and a lot of people look up to him for that. So that's my thought about it. I'm so glad Noglid did not follow through with having Minnie on his meme stream after the vote. Yep. TJV, so let's recap. What do we know? He is staying in LA, in America, for a year. We also know that he's doing a PR stunt by deleting his sorry videos. Anything else? He does meme streams every Saturday. That's what he said, and I quote verbatim. He does meme streams every Saturday, and he's back to a regular schedule. What he's been doing for the last 2 years is work out, and he likes to repeat the word workout a lot. Keep in mind, he worked out. Did you guys forget he also worked out? But he also worked out. Did you forget about that? One more thing. He worked out. But did I mention he also worked out? He does that a lot. He makes prep meals. Probably still talks to a therapist that is doing an awful job if the therapist is allowing him to do YouTube. And then, yeah, that's kind of what we know. Not that much, really. Not video worthy. That's why I'm live streaming. This is exclusive to you guys who are streaming. I probably won't make a clip out of this, so suck a dick to those who don't want to watch a long live stream. I still don't understand how he can play in an explicit type of remix song in his stream, knowing how old some of his audience is, and saying, "I'm so sorry, I know this one." He's going to act like young people don't watch him, but he knows young people watch him. Do you think Minnie's ex knew anything about what happened and didn't say nothing? I bet she was surprised about it. There's no way she knew about it and stayed with him. I don't think so. Minnie led. Hold on. Guys, super chats came in right at the end. I appreciate it. Playing Heartbreak Hotel by Elvis is totally worth it now. I'd do it again if YouTube didn't keep acting up. I can't even pull up YouTube anymore. Like, it's stuck. The fuck is happening? Something's wrong with my internet. I don't know what it is. Maybe if I close out. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. $5 super chat from Cyberdance. Mini Lad is a roach infestation. When you think it's done and over, it's back to square one. Yep, that's what we're dealing with. He was in Texas for not 2 years. It was like a year, I think. I think he had a 1 year lease, and then he left after that. Yeah, I think he went back to Ireland and then came back to Cali, maybe. And he has a lot of money. Keep in mind, he has a lot of money. A lot of money still. He is not poor. He is not desperate for a job. He's not desperate for donations. Keep that in mind as well. Just so all of our arguments can be factual about all this information. There could possibly be someone within the browser. Oh, that's what's wrong with my internet? I have no idea. Advice: after the stream, restart your PC. Should fix the problem. Oh, I know I can fix the problem and everything. It sucks that I can't pull up anything right now. Like my tab, like I minimized my tab and now I can't pull it back up. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. And I don't want to break my computer while I'm mid-stream. That would be real embarrassing. If you ran into him in public, what would you do? I'd just yell at him, probably. I wouldn't punch him or be physical with him. I'm not trying to catch an assault charge over a fucking creep. Why does everyone and their dog go to Texas? I have no idea. Alright, anything else? Is the stream... You guys are going to have to do constant, like, 2-minute reminders if the stream's still working. Just saying. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far. Hopefully no one else donates, so I don't have to keep saying thank you all the time. But, thank you. Yikes, that is so rude. And to think I was going to hop in a VC with you afterwards, yikes. If you were in a VC in the Discord. I have no idea if you're in the Discord or not. You are in the Discord in a VC. You're rude. Stream is working. Awesome. Stream is still going. Awesome. Thank you. And don't worry, I've punched a laptop too, actually. Damn, that sucks. Would you accept $10 billion to stop making vids on Mini? No. I would not accept $10 billion. Hold on. What's the net worth of YouTube? If the net worth, like, if I can buy YouTube or have enough shares in YouTube to have a decision on getting rid of Minnie's channel, I would accept the $10 billion. Because then I wouldn't have to make videos on Minnie anymore. You know what I mean? But I don't know if $10 billion is enough. Maybe it is. I don't know. The comments on his live are just, oh, nah. Yeah, let's go. If TJV can own YouTube to ban Mini, then of course. 28.8 billion is how much it's worth? God damn it. It's not enough? Then no. No. I would not accept 10 billion. I'd keep making videos of them. Did he private his getting canceled video? Oh, his apology video? Yeah, he got rid of those bitches a long time ago. I still have my commentary channels up about it, so if you want to check it out, go check out it. Type in Minilad apology TJV and you'll find it. Is Minilad still live, or did he miss his, or did I miss his cringe stream? Yeah, he ended the live stream. I thought it would be more than 30 billion. I don't know. I looked at the YouTube revenue. You ain't gonna buy YouTube anytime soon with 10 billion. Oh no, I know that. I'm just saying, if I had enough money to buy and own a part of YouTube, just enough of YouTube to have a say on whether or not Minilad should be banned, I would accept that amount so I could do it. Yeah, he started live streaming 2 hours before I began this stream, so this stream would have been 4 hours long if I stayed for that long. So yeah, that was a while. Long while. If anyone's confused on what this box is, there we go. This box right here. This box right here. This top box. That top box is for when like people donate or become members or whatever. There's a little Yoshi that pops up. Just so everyone knows. Saw someone was confused about that. Hey TJV, you are probably one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Keep up the great work. No, stop. I'm not. No. I'm not anyone's favorite YouTuber. The only person I will allow to be like, for me to be one of their favorite YouTubers is like one of my IRL friends, like Dakota. Because he's a huge simp. He simps for me all the time. He simps for me so much that like I'm not even gonna say that that's inappropriate, but yeah, no one else is gonna tell me that you're my favorite YouTuber. I don't accept that. Anonymous tip: go find real YouTubers and be fans of them. Go be fans of Mr. Beast. Stop being fans of me. I'm not someone you should. No. It would be awesome if YouTube showed dislikes again. I agree. Some people have a dislike button like plugin. I used to have it, but it caused problems for my browser, and my browser still has fucking problems, so I got rid of it. If you could get channels deleted, would you keep Call Me Carson or still ban him? I'd probably keep Call Me Carson. I'd probably keep Call Me Carson. I totally forgot about how Call Me Carson. I have to update myself again on it. Louis had allegations. It hasn't been fully confirmed. Okay. Hashtag don't support Trevor. I am down with that hashtag. I'm down with that. You know what you guys could do? I'm not saying to do this, but like if you really wanted to test on getting like certain words blacklisted, you could go type my actual name, like the word Trevor, like hashtag Trevor in all of his fucking like, or in one of his comment sections. And if he finds out it's from people in my stream, then like I think he would blacklist that. But that would be like a real test. It has to be something associated, like hashtag Yoshi and his. But that would be a weird word for him to blacklist. But obviously it would be from me though, so like it would cause people like to be curious when they watch his videos and look at the comment sections. I'm not saying go do that though. I'm not trying to start anything. But I just popped up in my head. That would be a good way to test if you wanted to see if a word was gonna be blacklisted or anything. Don't go and try that though. I remember the old days of TJV covering Ohm. Though that was like a year or two ago. Like the real old days is when I first covered Minilad. Like that was really old. Really old. While I'm streaming, okay guys, tell me this. I use a streaming software, so if I close down my browser completely, will it end the stream or no? I don't think it will end the stream, right? If I close down my browser completely. I'm 3 hours away from LA, so yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to... I don't know. Are you using OBS? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. If the software is the separate app, then it won't end. Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to know. I'm going to take your word for it, because I'm going to end task for my browser. Like, force close it, and then I'm going to reboot it back up. Because I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay. I just ended the tasks, so it's gone. There's no more of my browser anymore. TJV, letting you know, I do enjoy your content for how you fairly give out the news on whichever party/person you're talking about, as you may dislike a person, but you don't hate, which is great. Yeah, I don't hate Minilad. Like, I don't wish violence against him or anything. Like, he's still a human being, and you got to keep that in mind. He's done disgraceful and awful things, and I want him off the platform, but, like, to completely hate and shit on somebody is just, I mean, you got to have some human decency. You got to show why you're better than them. And if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, my internet browser's working now. So, thanks Tank Guys for helping me out there. Let's see why I'm demonetized. It doesn't tell me anything specifically yet. I wonder why. It's because of Heartbreak Hotel is why I'm demonetized. Thanks, guys, though, for the donations. You guys probably covered the cost for me, so I appreciate it. So I can continue to listen to it if I want to. Thank you, guys. Do you think anyone has physically attacked Minilad? No, I don't think that's happened. If that is, I think Minilad has a victim-like mentality. He would have went out publicly and said something, but I don't know. TJV, we're still here, so whatever you are doing so far is good. Awesome, thank you. I wish YouTube would stop being Twitter with these character limits. I'm sorry. Someone should test it out. That's cheap. I won't do that to you guys. I was about to trick one of you guys. Not everyone would have been tricked, but I said you guys should test out what's the character limit on a donation. Like, try to do the max character limit on a donation. But then that would have just tricked one of you guys to donate. So, like, I'm not going to do that to you. That was my goal, though. I was about to fuck one of you guys over and be like, haha, stole your fucking money. TJV, what was I going to read? Where's this stream going to be saved? Minilad stream's going to be on his channel. This stream's just going to be on my channel. Go under videos and then live videos or live streams, and that's about it. At TJV, that is mean, LOL. Yeah, but you got to be a little mean. You know, we got to pick on each other. Not everyone here has to be a fucking softie. I swear to God. If we have somebody coming in saying, you hurt my fucking feelings, I'll be like, well, then go suck a dick, and maybe you'll feel better. Like, I don't care about your goddamn feelings. We're not talking about feelings right now. Okay? TJV, quick question. Did you enjoy his content? Did you ever enjoy his content? Yes, I was a huge fan of the Ask miniseries. Minilad inspired me to become a YouTuber. That's no cap. Minilad was my favorite YouTuber growing up. And he inspired me to do YouTube videos. So, yeah. Now, can you understand how pissed off I was and how upset I was when I heard all the allegations about him? Yeah, it was fucking terrible. But it is what it is. Bum COD player. The donation message limit is Streamlabs is $2.55. You fucking damn it! I'm trying to get donations. Oh, I got one. Awesome. Perfect time. That was odd timing. Zane R, $4.20. Ha 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 for the vibes. I would have preferred $69.69, or just $69.69. So that's too much money. $1.69. I would have preferred that rather than $4.20. Damn, must have sucked. My dad was a very good tech, so not helping would be a crime. I'm surprised Minnie doesn't talk about his mental health every minute like his workout routine. It's either the workout routine or it's the mental health. Hey, guess what? Do you guys know the video I made? I'm so excited because now I get to make content like this for you guys because Minnie Loud's back. I was thinking about this the other night. I was like, yes, I get to make this content. So I'm going to show... My browser's working, by the way, again. Haha, it's not like frozen. You know this, the drama-filled Christmas? And I'll mute it because I'm not going to have you guys listen to the video or whatever, but like I'm pretending to be Delirious and Ohm and I'm like talking and everything. Like I'm characters. I'm playing characters of these guys. Like TJV, I'm playing the character of me, and each character is an exaggerated version of what they really are. So Ohm is super obsessed with Delirious and wanting to take him down, and Delirious is like, dude, I'm a family man, leave me the fuck alone. And then Toy Bounty Hunters is like, you better watch it. I'm going to make a video about you. And the TJV's like, yep, whatever the other commentary channels are saying. And then Chilled Venom comes in at the very end. Right here, I play Chilled Venom, and I have different outfits. Mr. Sen, I put my hair down because he's like that cool skater boy type guy. That's kind of like what I did for him. Anyways, yeah, like skits. Now I get to do a Mini Lad one because Mini Lad's back. And it's going to be so fucking dope. It's going to be so fucking dope. Because I could play members of each of the Vanoss crew and all their reactions to him coming back yet again. Oh my god, it'd be so fucking dope. It'd be so dope. Oh, I remember this. I just watched it right before the stream. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So why was H2O banned off Twitter? Alt accounts. He used alt accounts to harass and dox Ohm. Very, very, very bad of him. Oh, sorry, TJV, just being a helpful person. You're okay. I'm just picking with y'all. I'm poor. I'm sorry. No, Zane, you're fine. I requested lower than that. You gave more than what I expected, Zane, so you're fine. Can we all give Zane a crown? Put the crown emoji for Zane. He's not the real king of the stream because I would have to go back and look at who the highest donation was because that would be the king or queen of the stream, but Zane deserves a crown. Thank you very much. I want my community's so diverse and it changes so much. I know some of you guys have been around for a while, but I want a community to the point where I can, every time someone donates, people just put the crown emoji. I want an audience that just knows when to do that. But that requires to have fans for a long time and for them to know the procedure and for them to be taught that and they constantly come back and they're helping. I want that, but it will never happen because I'm a commentary channel. I will always attract different types of people that are interested. People will always leave my channel and unsub and leave my channel because, again, they're not going to be here for me. They're going to be for what I talk about. And I understand that. But one day I'm hoping I can do that. I really do want that someday. Where people just know, hey, there's the donation type, put a crown. Because you're being respectful to the donors. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like the rest of the audience can be respectful to the donor and say, hey, yo, you're a real G. Here's the crown. You know what I mean? Because they put up a donation for me to continue to do this as much as I want to do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. TJV, I know you be picking on me. I ain't soft, LOL. I just have to be careful. Some people are soft, and I think you understand it, bum. Like, it... And I'm not calling you a bum because of your name. That's literally your fucking name, you goddamn bum. Like, you know there's people that are soft as fuck out there. I literally have gotten so pissed off because people just... Play Marcel, hee. I am not doing fucking blackface for a skit. I mean, I could. That would be hilarious, and I think Marcel would find it a little fun. I don't know. Maybe Marcel would. I don't know. Marcel wouldn't think that's offensive. He'd think that's funny as fuck. It's all for comedy, though. You know what I mean? But maybe I don't have to do blackface. But see. There's so many issues with that. I just don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah. I love your channel. I've been here for 2 years. Thanks. I never really been in your live stream before, but I do watch some of your videos to keep up with stuff. Awesome. At TJV, I'm really excited for your mini skits, and I'm sure they will be great and funny. P.S. Crown. Yeah, I mean, you gotta make sure you be giving up them crowns for Zany Boy. What's wrong, Steven, right? You okay? I just recently found out that you were the one that did the Rage Meter videos. Yeah, does anybody want to have their mind fucking blown real quick? So, you're at my channel, TJV, this is me, I'm live streaming right now. You scroll all the way down, and under my popular videos, there's all the Rage Meter videos. Do any of these look familiar to you? The Rage Meter videos. People still don't know I made the Avengers vs. Mini Lad, the Laugh Meters, the Mini Lad musical. Some people, the Wildcat musical, the Mini Lad vs. Terrorizer Civil War skit thing I did, Moo Rage Meter. Like, I used to make these a long time ago. Some people don't fucking know that was me, and when they find out, they're like, their brain's fucking busted sometimes, you know? TJV, I wonder what Minnie thinks about the Simpsons skits from No Glenn Terrorizer's chat. I have no idea. I'm sure he's seen it, but I don't know. I'm sure he gets sent some of this shit sometimes. You could always put a dinosaur outfit on for Marcel. Yeah, but then I have to act a certain way, and you don't want to become, like, appear racist or whatever, because it's going to piss off some softies. Like, they're not going to find it funny, you know what I mean? Some people won't. Wasn't there a clip of Sark doing blackface? I have no idea. I've seen your delirious laugh meter first, lol. Awesome. I completely forgot you made those. Yeah, some people do. Wait, I didn't know that. Shocking face. Yeah, it was me. I made the Rage Meter videos. Watch TJV stream or do my college calc homework. Stream, obviously. Priorities, baby. Zane, go do your fucking homework. What calc class are you in? I got, in high school, they had pre-calc, calc 1, and calc 2, and I was able to get into some of those classes in high school as a high schooler, so I didn't have to really, when I went to college, I didn't have to really take that much advanced math classes when I went to college, so I wonder what calc classes are you in? Do they number them, or Math 200, Calc 1 for my ET degree? Okay, all right, there we go. They don't call it Math 200 here, I don't think. They usually just number it, and then they have some. They call it Advanced Calc sometimes, which is weird. And then if you're part of the certain program, you take a completely different set of classes, but it's pretty much all the same shit. Do your homework though. TJV, honestly, if I was him, I would just upload one final short video apologizing, thanking everyone for their support. I personally wouldn't delete the channel though. Again, I agree. If he can leave the platform and he wants to put out whatever message, I don't care what the message is. He can appear incredibly racist. He can say that TJV sucks. He can make fun of me. He can expose me. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Minnie wants. He can do whatever he wants. But as long as he's gone and leaves the platform, I would be happy. So I support your take on what he could do, Simba. But I don't think he'll do it. He loves YouTube too much, and he refuses to leave. So I don't think that's something he would do. You know what I mean? I just joined. What's going on? Love your work, TJV. Thank you. I appreciate it. The mini stream's over, so we're done reacting to it. I'm just answering questions right now. How did the purple Yoshi become your logo? How did it become? Yikes. Do you remember? No, I don't know. Yikes, if you remember the Yoshi, how it became a thing. Oh, I remember. Why am I asking Yikes for it? Yikes is stupid. She doesn't know anything. She's a girl. So, anyways, this green Yoshi was handed to me by one of my younger brother's friends, a girl named Serenity. She bought this for me one day. She came by and... I'm sorry, Yikes. I know that was incredibly rude. Okay, anyways. One of my little brother's friends, Serenity... shout out to Serenity. She knows I would do these 24-hour live streams. And I don't know if you guys know, but I would react to Mini Lad doing the one chip challenge, and it was disgusting. He had snot coming out of his nose, and I did a 24-hour live stream. Well, when I did one of these 24-hour live streams, I'd get real hungry, and so she would bring me McDonald's and everything. And one day she got me a Yoshi because I had like little Yoshi stuff here and there because I couldn't get Mario stuff that looks like Pablo, so I was like, hey, I like Yoshi, and I picked Yoshi for Mario Kart. He was always the character I picked. I just like the character of Yoshi. Okay, I always found him adorable and cute, and that's something that is a lot better than just a plumber with a mustache. So I always liked Yoshi, and she got me this Yoshi. So when she got me this Yoshi, it just became part of my content. I would put it up in the background, and people would always call it out. Is that a Yoshi? Is that a Yoshi? Is that a Yoshi? Over and over and over again. So I was like, okay, it has to be part of my brand. Well, the color of my brand was purple because that's my mom's favorite color, and I owe everything to my mother and everything she's done to me. Also my dad, but my dad doesn't really have a favorite color, so I owe everything to my mom, and so my favorite color is purple. And then came the purple Yoshi, and that's how the purple Yoshi becomes part of my brand. It's because that my little brother's friend Serenity got me this Yoshi, and I had a Amazon wish list, and a ton of you guys sent me Yoshi, so I have a ton of Yoshis back here now. I need to do that again because I'd like to get like a full room. Like I want to get 1,000 Yoshis in a room at one point. That would be awesome. That'd be glorious to see. That'd be heaven. So yeah. Shout out to Serenity and shout out to my mom. That's how I have the purple Yoshi. So yeah. No, that's just rude. I'm sorry, yikes. That was I had to take it though. Neon would be proud of that. Honestly, reading the book Into the Wild has been kind of an eye-opening experience. It's amazing to me the kind of adventures people would go on given the right experiences. I'll have to read that book. I started reading books recently because I watched the Pat McAfee show. They have Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays, and he always recommends books. Started looking at some of the books that he recommended. I do, Jivy, since you are a Packer, or you are a Packers, you should watch Tom Grassi. Great content. I do watch Tom Grassi. Have you noticed Simba, my recent intro to my videos? It has a rock theme in the beginning of it, and guess where I got the idea from? Tom Grassi. I'll pull up my most recent video because it's funny. Oh, sorry, you guys can't hear it. Mini Lad is officially back. Yay.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You want my penis?
Okay, so that was just like the little funny skit intro I sometimes do. This intro I have is going to be in every single one of my videos from this point on, mainly my commentary ones. And this is from Tom Grassi. Tom Grassi has a intro like this, where he has a rock theme and it plays through a lot of the skits he's done over time. And this is where I got the idea from. I said, oh my god, that's just so smart and it's so catchy, and people will always like that, so. And it's not the same rock music as Tom Grassi. I didn't want to just steal his intro music and do my own. So I found my own rock music. I loved the sound of it, and I did it. And I'm going to change the clips. As we go through time and we have more experiences and everything, I will change it. So, like, if I'm going to do something crazy during the stream, if, like, I'm going to fall out of my chair one of these times, if I'm going to dump water over my head because someone donated $20 and told me to do it, I mean, I'll add more clips to that intro as it goes on. It will change. So, yeah. Funny that you brought up Tom Grassi. I watch him a lot. He's a really good Packers fan. I want to meet him someday. You know, he's one of those people I just want to sit down and talk football for a while. You know, awesome. Do you have a different colors of Yoshi? I do. But sadly, I will not be getting the different color Yoshis out unless somebody donates money and tells me to do it. Sorry, but nothing is free besides me answering your questions and disappointing you. That's the only thing that's free. Yikes became real yikes. You heard him, chat, get this man 1,000 Yoshis. Let's go. Yeah, right. I went back and watched the mini stuff, and you said stuff you said, and I wanted to know how long you think he will stick to his schedule. That's the weird thing about Mini Lad. I don't know. It's on and off. I think if we keep the constant pressure on Mini Lad, it will be soon he will take another break. I think he will. I don't think he's going to go a full year of 2023 uploading content normally. I think it can be influence to be different. It all depends on the amount of pressure and the amount of backlash he can get. Once people start realizing he's uploading regularly, I think it might pick up some steam, but I don't know. If we're only going to top out at 200 viewers per live stream I make, and he's going to start growing numbers per live stream, it could get real worse. He could actually be growing a significantly big audience someday, and it could be bad. So, yeah, I don't know. 181 dispatch, show me 1023 on the scene, send warrant services. If you haven't, read the Count of Monte Cristo classic. Read it in school, and it is so good. All right, I'll have to check that out. TJV, as a Packers fan, do you also hate the 49ers? I did in years prior. I really disliked the 49ers, but I am so happy about Brock Purdy because I live in Iowa, and Brock Purdy came out of Iowa State. So as an Iowan, I have to respect Brock Purdy and what he's done with the 49ers. Also, how can you not talk about and give respect to the 49ers defense, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle? I mean, 49ers are stacked. And I'll say, I think they're a better team than the Packers right now. But my heart will always be with the Packers, and my heart will always be with Aaron Rodgers. He is the GOAT, best of all time, and nothing will change my mind about that. Unless he stays with the Packers or any team for the next 7 years and is dog shit all 7 years, then that won't change my mind. But what's the likelihood that Aaron Rodgers will be dog shit back-to-back years? I mean, it doesn't happen. He has a bad year, but then he comes back out swinging. I mean, and I think this year's the bad year, you know. But there's a lot of good out of this year, too. TJV, learn from the master. Nice. Thank you. Honestly, books like Lord of the Flies, Hatchet, and other involving the wild have really opened my eyes to nature and human nature. Awesome. Imagine if it was Patty Mayo's old intro. Imagine. TJV, are you and that Blake guy still friends? No, we are not. Me and Blake Chambers was his name. We are no longer friends. Do you play games? If so, what is your favorite game? I play a lot of different games. I play a lot of Madden right now. I'm excited for the new WWE game. City Skylines and Trackmania. I think Trackmania is my all-time favorite game. I like the new Trackmania by Ubisoft. I play that often. When you donate, remember the limit is $2.55 on messages. Bomb, you motherfucker. I'm hoping more people make big videos going against the mini being back online. I would love it if like Moist Critical made a video on it, but I understand why if big channels didn't want to, but it'd be cool. You just looked at your likes and you got 229 so far right now. Awesome. Thank you. Iowa ton of taxes. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. The cost of living is a lot lower here, so you can get away with a lot. You know, I don't have to make California salary type money, you know. I hear from a rumor that Aaron Rodgers is going to the New York Jets. I wouldn't listen to anything about Aaron Rodgers rumors until he makes a decision if he even wants to play football. If he decides he wants to retire, which I don't think he does, I don't think he wants to go out on a bad year. I think that Aaron Rodgers will leave once he's had a decent year, and this was a bit below decent. So I think that I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to retire, but we have to wait until he even says he wants to come back until we can start addressing rumors and stuff like that. It will probably be from people who have already made videos about him, probably like Tipster and Sensitive Society. Yeah, I think Sen and Chilled Venom can make videos on that, especially if they want to cash in on some easy views. I mean, I support Toy Bounty Hunter, Sen, Chilled Venom, Crows of Judgment, if any of them want to make videos on Mailhead, but I understand if they don't. Some people just don't want to make constant videos on the same person, but I don't know. I think it's an easy way to cash in on some nice views and get some nice opinions out there. Do you work for Mini or like YouTube reporter? Honestly, unsure and wanted to see thank you. I do not work for Mini. God forbid I would never work for Mini. I am too smart. Yes, you are. TJV is like the Adam Schefter of the Mini Lad, Ohm and Delirious drama, always keeping us up to date. No state taxes here in Florida, LOL. Mini Lad versus TJV and Ohm versus Delirious wrestling matches coming soon. If they're in the WWE game, maybe. In real life, no. I wouldn't want to get physical with anyone. Unless there was something on the line, like if I beat Mini Lad in a boxing match or a wrestling match, he would have to delete his channel. But in terms of games, yeah, maybe. It all depends on how much people want it. Better than California. I agree. I think California is outrageous. Just cost of living in general. Is Tom Brady finally going to retire? I don't think so. Tom Brady just got a divorce and is now spending less time with his kids to play football. Why the fuck why would he? Because his wife wanted him to be done with football. He decided to stay with football. That's why they got a divorce. Why the fuck would he only come back for one more season and go through a divorce for just one more season? Makes no goddamn sense. That motherfucker's playing until he's 50, and no one will change my mind until it actually happens. Boom. You like SmackDown versus Raw, TJV? LOL. Oh yeah, like SmackDown versus Raw, TJV. Yeah. Okay. I made one video of Ohm versus Delirious, and Ohm won. I know a lot of people were pissed off about that, so I got to do a rematch here soon. And then I plan on doing a Royal Rumble with all the Vanos crew, too. That would be a fun video, so I plan on doing those. I have an Iceberg video I've been working on for 6 months right now. Vanos crew Iceberg. I was planning on live streaming the research with you guys, so you guys could help me with the research on the iceberg, and then I'd upload the actual iceberg video. And the iceberg video I thought was going to like blow up and everything, but after I started researching a Vanos crew iceberg, I was like, I need to spend a lot of time on this. I want to make sure whatever I put in there is down to a T, accurate as possible. Some things will be speculation because I just ain't gonna go out of my way to ask them about a lot, but if they want to comment that stuff, or maybe if I get a conversation with them one of these times, then I'll ask. But other than that, though, I won't. I think I might ask some people's opinion that are in the crew, but I'm not gonna say who. Who would probably move to his second channel if his main one gets deleted? Probably, yeah. He would try to stay on YouTube no matter what. TJV, do you think any other drama has happened in the Vanos crew that hasn't came out yet? Toy Bounty Hunter recently just did a live stream, another document that came out about Ohm versus Delirious. I'm not going to cover it because there is multiple documents that came out, and Toy Bounty Hunter only went over one. So if I went over one, I'd have to look at the others, and I don't have access to the other documents that came out. I'm going to try to get the access to it, though, or get somebody to send it to me. So if there's more updates about because Ohm and Delirious are ramping up their civil case right now. But other than that, though, that's pretty much it. And then you got the classic Terrorizer, Delirious, Vanos making jokes about Mini-Lad and Ohm and all this other bullshit. I mean, they do that all the time. Yo, TGV, if Mini's channel gets terminated, he might create another one, my thought. I think he'll go to one of his second channels, like Craig Thompson or Good News Everyone. But if YouTube's smart, they'll delete all of them, and then he'll have to scramble or just give up all hope at that point. Tom Brady stays in the NFL till he turns 60. I don't think 60, but 50 I think is a good number. It's become more and more of a reality. He does have other alt channels, though. Yep, I know that. Do you think more people would forgive Mini if he went on the registry? No. Because if he still did YouTube, but he was on the registry, it wouldn't really mean anything. You know what I mean? I think some people would maybe respect it, but people would more make fun of it than actually give genuine respect. And if he stayed doing YouTube and went on the registry, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. Kids are still going to watch him. You know what I mean? So, like, can you even make videos if you're on the registry? Would that be official terms for YouTube to delete his channel? I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's a weird thing. If he went on the registry and at that point YouTube was like, okay, he's on the registry, now we can delete his channel, then yeah, people would give respect because now he's gone. But I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. I love when the Vanos crew makes little hint jokes to Mini. I think they planned on doing that for a good while till Mini-Lad finally comes out. Mr. Sen is live and Tipster's live. Mr. Beast canceled. True. His fans probably wouldn't know what it is. Yeah, and especially if they were too young, it wouldn't matter. And if he was still able to do YouTube. So, Any other questions? Is this time to wrap up the stream? Do you guys want anything else to be done? Me to do something? Me to show you something? Are we good? If he went on the registry, he would have to delete any form of social media for like 2 years. If he would have to delete it, then yeah, there'd be respect, because I don't think he would remake it, even after 2 years. And if he did after 2 years, it would be a lot harder than it is right now. So if that's the case, then yes. I'm tired. Have a good one, TJV. Thank you. I'm going to be going to chill on my Discord. If any of you guys want to hop into General VC in my Discord, I'll pull up the Discord right now and show you guys, just in case some of you guys don't know. And if you guys don't have Discord, you can join Discord, and I'll show you how. So this is Discord right here. And then you guys can't see it. It's over here on the left. It's fucking bullshit. I hate the way my stream's set up. I'm going to fucking change that. Once you join the Discord or whatever, you go down to here, voice channels, and then you can join Gen VC. And you can just see Yikes and Jesse were listening to the stream, so they hop down here and they're ready to join. So go down here, join General VC, and then when you join the server, you got to react to this role when you join the server. So when you join the server, react with this role. It says react to this and others, or this one too. Either one. Not this one. Don't look at this one. React to yourself to give yourself the role, and it'll unlock all the channels. So yeah, react right here, and then you guys can join the VC down here, you know, and that would be dope, you know. Can you run in a circle on Livestream, TJV? Yeah, you have to pay money. Nothing's for free. I think we are pretty good, unless you want to show us your Yoshi collection. Should I do that? No, because no one donated money. I just said nothing's free. I'm probably going to jump over to the Discord server and screw around. You could. How many new people? We got 4 new people who joined the Discord. If you're new to the Discord and you're still watching my stream, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. There are going to be some pings from time to time, but that's only because we have a lot of activity in the server, you know? We have movie nights. We're going to have poker nights soon, because I love playing poker. And don't worry, it's poker for free. We're not putting money up. I do want to get to the point where I can put money up with some like random fans or whatever, and that would be dope, you know, because like a fan could win all the money if they wanted to, if they're good at poker. But yeah, I'd want to do something like that. That'd be really cool. Be very cool. See, Bum just joined the server. Dat just joined the server. I'll give you a penny. You can't donate a penny. I think minimum's $1, isn't it? Or something. Your live streams are better than minis. Well, yeah, I figured. I'm not a pedo. At TJV. Yep, I just said your name. I just said you joined the Discord. I know you did. You didn't have to type it out, Dat. Okay? Damn. Man, Many's views really dropped. Yeah, they did drop. Yep, feel free to join, and then join Gen VC. Fuck it, I can't fucking show. I get pissed at this. I can't do it. Gen VC. All right, I will do this. Even though no one donated money, I will do this. I'll show you one Yoshi. I'll do this one. Ugh, boom. That's one of the Yoshis, and it's blue. We got the purple one, and then the green one's down here by the trash can. Yeah, there's 3. There's more back there, but I'm not going to grab all of them. So, yeah. Boom, there's your other Yoshi. Is Minnie still going? No, it ended. Surprised he even got 400 views, to be honest. Yeah, he got up to like 500-600. I think that was the top, maybe. Yeah, we got rid of Ping and Pong, if anyone didn't know. Our Gen 1, Gen 2 VC was called Ping and Pong. Got rid of Pong, got rid of Ping. Didn't cut it anymore, you know? It's time to let it go. My sister is friends with your younger brother. Who's your sister? I'm not gonna end up emu. I'm just gonna love my Yoshis, and that's it. It's not gonna happen, bum. You fucking bum. It ain't gonna happen. All right. So that will be the end of the stream. Any final questions? I'll wait one more minute. Any final questions? If not, I'm gonna go join General VC. I'll chill out in Discord Gen VC for a while. We can talk. You guys can talk to me. I'll actually be able to hear some of your guys' beautiful voices for once. If not, we have a VC text chat where if you're in a VC, you can type in the VC text chat if you don't want to talk over your mic. And I can talk to you guys more one-on-one there. I don't see any more questions, and I think it's being close to a minute. GJV, do you think the championship games were disappointing? I didn't watch the championship games. I don't know what that is, so I don't know. All right. I think that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Don't know when I'll be live stream. Whenever Mini Lad live streams next, probably I'll do another live stream, and that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.